a complete neglect. A complete neglect. Nigeria will let Ejiofor now ball because he's rappelling with them. As Ejiofor now ball, Ejiofor is also telling us, Biafrans, to let down our arms and calm down. Why they are using him? Because it's an agreement with them. Ejiofor did not receive additional charges against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu did not receive additional charges against him. Ejiofor is here telling you it is done and dusted. I want you people to listen.
Expected them to serve us any charge. We are not still not served with any charge. However, Oyendu was not in court today for reasons they cannot they didn't explain. Though I'll be seeing him shortly now to see him and find out what actually transpired. The two actions, the matter went on.
Oyendu is not in court today for the reason I don't know. As a lawyer who is representing Onyendu, you went to court. You went to court. Your client is not in court. And then you ask the court to proceed. You did not demand your client. You did not demand to know why your client is not here. You did not demand to know why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu refused to come to court if he refused. Ejiofor did not, do all this. He said, let us just go ahead and then I will go to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I hope that some lawyers are watching me. Is that how to represent a client? A high-profile client like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you went to court. He was not there. And then the judge will ask, where is your client? A whole Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You say, well, I don't know the reason why he's not here, but let us continue. I will go and meet him. And then I will ask him why he is not in the court. The reason why he was not in the court may also influence the judge's decision, whether to strike this case or not. Ejiofor did not care about the well-being of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ejiofor did not care. Why? Because why I'm making this video is that Ejiofor must leave the legal team. We are going to drag him to the mood and paint him poto. Ejiofor did not represent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and he called himself the lead counsel. He went to the court. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not there. He said, okay, Judge Nyako, just go ahead. I will go and meet him at this court. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot represent himself. There are some advices that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot give himself. That's why he needs legal representation. That's why he needs legal advice. That's why he needs legal guidance. This Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not getting. Ejiofor is blocking everything because Simon Ekpa and Dr. Pilot is giving them water. Everything he planned with the Fulani have all failed. And one thing is that some men on ground are listening to Ejiofor. Oh, everybody should calm down. We are bringing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out tomorrow. Everybody should calm down. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming out. And I want to tell these men that are listening to Ejiofor that Ejiofor has been deceiving you for many years, at least for many months. And this exposition I'm doing today is one of the way how Ejiofor have deceived you for 1 year. If I begin to analyze Ejiofor's outing, all of you will stone him if you see him. But let me start from this one so that you will see the loopholes, how incompetent Ejiofor is, and how Ejiofor is using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to learn work. Some of you will be telling me it was Ejiofor that released Onyendu in 2017. It's Ejiofor Biafra hefty men played in the coastal region. We need to refresh. So, as I was saying, As I was saying, I want you all to listen to this Ejiofor. Listen and listen very, very attentively.
And in view of the decision of the Court of Appeal on in this case, which is before the Supreme Court, the court is very specific that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot be prosecuted in any court in Nigeria henceforth. Cannot be tried, cannot be investigated, and also prohibited from further deterring him. This is a judgment of Court of Appeal which is binding on this court. So other.
Are you hearing that? Ejiofor is telling you that the judgment of the court said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot be tried again in any court. Now tell me, if this Ejiofor is not a sellout, didn't he understand that when a court adjourned a case, is already on trial? Is Ejiofor not aware that when a judge adjourned a case indefinitely, the case is already on trial? But listen to how Ejiofor is addressing professors, because Biafrans have professors, even professors in law. We have many of them. People who can actually, people who know what is critical thinking, because law is all about critical thinking, critical reasoning. Ejiofor is telling you, don't worry. The judgment of the court that the Nigerian government did not obey is telling the court of Nyako that the Nyako court don't have the right to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But I don't know. Ask Barrister Ejiofor why he was studying law. When court or judge adjourned a case, is he not already a trial? Why is the court adjourning the case pending on the Supreme Court? Is already on trial. But there is a secret I want to reveal to you people today. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, a lot of things happened. And part of my job that I was supposed to be doing is to analyze some certain things. Because Nigeria judiciary is based on public opinion. Public opinion. So there was some kind of understanding what I should be analyzing when it comes to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. Ejiofor destroyed that plan. Ejiofor destroyed the plan completely. It never happened. So I never analyzed anything. Because if I had done the job that I was supposed to be doing, by now, the zoo will know how prepared we were. Ejiofor didn't give that opportunity to me to do those analyses. Rather, because he has betrayed and rappelling with politicians, he decided to work with illiterates who cannot write their names as media persons. He gathered all these people he can deceive and give them information. Go and broadcast, go and broadcast. People who, oh yes, sir. He gathered them. You see, all of you see him praising them. Praising somebody who cannot write his name. Every plan we have, how to decimate zoo judiciary with the analytical prose that God gave me, Ejiofor destroyed. But look at all the bingos he gathered and called them media warriors. Look at what they are doing. Disgrace. Because he never wanted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out. The revolution I'm making today will go down in history. Now, I want you people to listen to Ejiofor. How Ejiofor deceived Biafrans that, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot be tried, and for that reason, the court that Nigeria government have not obeyed, the judgment that they have not obeyed. Ejiofor is telling you they cannot try it. And then a judge in the front of Ejiofor, I do not know the kind of motion Ejiofor, objection Ejiofor have raised, but a judge adjourned the case that they don't have right to try. A judge adjourned the case that they don't have jurisdiction over. So when a judge have the right and the everything to adjourn a case, that case have entered trial in that court. Because otherwise, what is the judge waiting for? The judge would have said, I don't have jurisdiction over this case. Okay, there is another pending case which say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot be tried again. So for that reason, I am striking this case out. If Nigerian government think they have any case against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they can come later on and file that particular charges. But let me tell you what Ejiofor know that some of you don't know. Now listen.
Under the declaration by the court, which was also reported to the court, and in view of that, the court adjourned the matter sine die, pending when the Supreme Court concludes the appeal before the Supreme Court. So, and after that, they mentioned another case that apparently has that child that was rumoured about on Friday. I went to them when we came to the court. Chief Michael, who led us, asked me to meet them. I met them, and then I requested for a copy of the file. They still don't have a stack copy.
Are you hearing that? Ejiofor is smiling when a court is telling Ejiofor that they don't have extra copy of charges against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So Ejiofor don't have it. Hi, Chineke God. Ejiofor, Mike Ezokomi asked Ejiofor to go and demand the copy, which they don't have, coming to court. Ejiofor is on social media. Ejiofor is attending burial. Ejiofor is posting about birthday of officers or the people that are working in his firm. Ejiofor is posting everything. Ejiofor do not have the time. All this time he used on social media to become a social media lawyer to dig into the judiciary or the court to know what is happening in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. But journalists, Nigeria journalists, Vanguard News, ordinary journalists have access to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case. Ordinary journalists in Nigeria find out that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been served with additional charges. Ordinary journalists. While the people that claim they represent Mazi Nnamdi Kanu do not have access to that. I want you people to see why I am shouting. You know, when I cried on this platform, people do not understand why I cried. Because what I saw, if a palm wine tapper tell you what he saw while climbing the palm tree, you will not understand it. I want every Biafrans who have now come down, according to Barrister Ejiofor coming down, for you to understand, Barrister Ejiofor don't have access to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu file, case, information, but ordinary journalists in Nigeria, Vanguard News, have access to it. Barrister Ejiofor read about it on social media. Even after reading about it on social media, Barrister Ejiofor did not reach out to the court to ask, I have read something about my client on social media. What is going on? Can I have access to the document? Barrister Ejiofor did not do that. He carried himself with his feeding bottle and earpod and his iPhone, a celebrity lawyer. He carried himself and he went to court to defend Mazi Nnamdi Kanu without charges they have served him, without studying the charges, without knowing anything about the charges. He went to the court and demanded that the court should give them the copy. The court to now say they don't have copy. Hey, Chineke God. Is that how Lawyer Ejiofor handled his own in Abia State? I don't know. Is that how Lawyer Ejiofor, were able to at least scale through 2 cases? I don't know. I want you to understand that impunity in the highest level has happened in the legal team. And somebody like me have to raise that alarm. And I'm raising it starting from yesterday. Now, let us listen to him.
In their file. And also went to the court registry to demand for a copy of the charge. They also deny they having any copy with them. But they mention it in second criminal matter they mentioned. But I was taken by court. I don't just say entirely new charge and entirely new charge with a different number.
Now, listen. You see this thing Ejiofor said here is the game changer. They know. Ejiofor said they mention entirely new charge and case number with a different number. This is where my exposition of Ejiofor today, this is the point or attraction point of the exposition today. This is the center of gravity. Is that Ejiofor has exposed something that all these illiterate following him don't know. Ejiofor said, in addition to that charges, he discovered while they were reading out the charges against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that he do not have the copy. He found out that they also read another charges entirely different from the previous charges with a different case number. This is where they want to use to hold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu back. So what this thing means here is that even if the appeal court or the Supreme Court or whatever say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be discharged and released and acquitted and everything. Do you know what what these people are going to do to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? They are going to rearrest him with this thing Ejiofor has mentioned here. The same people that told you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the court to say no court can try him in Nigeria again, they will tell you these charges are new charges. Are you following me? While Ejiofor was busy telling Biafrans to calm down, Ezekome was busy telling Nigeria government, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, otherwise there will be no peace. Ejiofor was busy telling Biafrans to calm down so that, Nigeria government will not have any problem. And they can do whatever they want to do, whatever be the reason why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya. For whatever reason, they want to make sure that they succeeded in that reason. So Ejiofor is telling you everybody should calm down. That is court tomorrow. That is court on the 11th. That is court next tomorrow. That is court next week. Everybody should calm down. Already, Fulani have secured another arrest on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And this arrest on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is what you are hearing Ejiofor explaining now. But Ejiofor cannot tell you the truth. Ejiofor cannot tell you that, this particular new charges now, what will happen since the judge adjourned this case and the Supreme Court released Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Of course, we know that nobody can try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu according to the court judgment. But will the Nigeria respect that judgment? The answer is no. So the only reason why they are going to respect the judgment of the court is in addition of the liberation movement of Biafra. Our activities on this government will make them to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to calm the situation down. It is not Barrister Ejiofor's duty to calm Biafrans down. It is not his duty. Barrister Ejiofor's duty, if he is not a compromised idiot, will be release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. These people will not listen to us, so that he will come and address them. But Barrister Ejiofor want to play the role of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in detention without health care, without anything. Barrister Ejiofor want to do that job. When we are telling them, We will not take order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from DSS dungeon. But as Ejiofor want to give order that everybody must lay down arms and calm down. Where we are telling them, we are not going to listen to anybody. That the only time we are going to listen is when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu come to address us to calm down. We are going to calm down. And he must not address us from DSS dungeon. Ejiofor don't want to hear that. That is what Ejiofor don't want to hear. Ejiofor want to do the thing internally. On our rockers everywhere. He go to this group, he tell them, lay down your arms. You go to that group, he tell them, lay down your arms. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is coming. He is coming out. He is coming out. Today, this particular charges they have filed against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that Ejiofor knows nothing about is what they are going to use again to arrest him. Even if the Supreme Court acquit him and discharge him, they will tell you that now there is a new charges, a new case file number, and everything new, and they are going to rearrest Mazi Nnamdi Kanu again. The case will go back to square one until they finish what they want to do. While Ejiofor will be busy calming you down, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be languishing in DSS dungeon. Obi abawagom. So those who think that I'm attacking legal team, I'm not attacking legal team. But what I'm telling this Ejiofor is to step down, step aside, because he can never ever work genuinely again or for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So let the legal team focus on their legal work and allow Biafrans to fight for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in their own way. The way we choose to fight for our leader, we fight. He is not sending us. We are not communicating with him. We are not, and that is why I said I will not take order again from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS dungeon. It is not to disrespect him, but that is what I should do as a reasonable person. That my brain is very hot. My brain. If you people know what I have here, I used to tell them that if you hire me to do this job, the payment will be something else. But I'm doing it for the generation to come. I'm doing it for history. But look at, today they label me all manner of names. From Ejiofor engineered all of them. So if you are any part of any group that Ejiofor has influenced to calm down, don't calm down if you really love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Listen to me. And let's do this thing once and for all. Our activities will help the legal team to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. While we engage the Nigeria state, both for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and for Biafra freedom, the legal team will engage Nigeria and they will be speaking for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And with the combination of these two teams, we are going to be successful. But Ejiofor don't want that. And that is why Ejiofor say, instead, the Simon Ekpa will lead Biafra struggle over his dead body. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have mental problem from Kenya. Because he knows that my brain is hot. Ejiofor knows that. Because I can look at you and tell you what you are up to. And Ejiofor knows that. Ask Ejiofor, what is the reason why you are saying Simon Ekpa? You say Simon Ekpa will lead Biafra struggle over your dead body. He can never explain. He will come and tell you Simon Ekpa shared Nelly Ofebu nude. How can Igbo man share Nelly Ofebu nude? That is the reason of Barrister Ejiofor. Of course, this one is recently now. Because he has nothing. And ask him, during the time you say Simon Ekpa will never lead Biafra struggle, did Simon Ekpa share nude? The answer is no. And let me tell you people today, I never shared any nude of Nelly Ofebu. And anybody that goes to swear oath that Simon Ekpa shared nude of Nelly Ofebu, you die. I never shared the nude of Nelly Ofebu. Go to my Twitter. I am a civilized man. What I shared on my Twitter was a picture, covered face, covered the private part, covered everything, and shared. So you do not know who I shared the picture. Did you see Nelly Ofebu private part on my Twitter? Did you see Nelly Ofebu eyes on my Twitter? Did you see anything Nelly Ofebu on my Twitter? You didn't see that because I'm a civilized man. That is why when I look at some of these illiterate, I look at them and laugh. Look at Ejiofor. Ejiofor is saying, as a lawyer, he said that Igbo man shared a nude picture of a Nelly Ofebu. I don't know when Ejiofor begin to defend Nelly Ofebu. Ejiofor say, if you look at Simon Ekpa, on Agbawi Obi, a man sharing Nelly Ofebu, sharing Igbo woman who can be his mother nude on social media. Ask Ejiofor as a lawyer, where did you see Simon Ekpa sharing nude picture of Nelly Ofebu? He cannot prove it. Because if you go to my Twitter account today, the picture I shared is still there. Did you see Nelly Ofebu in that picture? The answer is no. But Ejiofor is parading himself, going from people to people and telling them that I shared nude of Nelly Ofebu. And that is his anger. And I asked him, if that is your anger, what was your anger when you vowed that over your dead body, will you obey Mazi Nnamdi Kanu order that was given to Simon Ekpa? He did not. So let Ejiofor tell whoever that is going to the reason why he said over his dead body. But of course, I have explained to you people the reason. The reason is that Ejiofor has compromised and sold Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So he's in charge of everything. He wants to destroy Biafra's struggle to make a name. It will never work. We will drag you, Ejiofor, till the mood. You will be there. We will bath you with poto. You don't know what you have. You don't know. I told you, Simon Ekpa will be the last bus stop of the enemies of the Biafra struggle. So everything you see now is taking shape. This is the last battle. We are 111 days to Biafra. I want you people to understand, even the Nelly Ofebu and co knows that I have nothing to do with sharing her nude. I don't have the native doctor shared her nude. It is not me. And me as a civilized man, I covered everything and just showed to prove that there is something like that. Before the thing went on social media. Did Nelly Ofebu send me nude? Did Nelly Ofebu ever have anything to do with me? The answer is no. How did I get the nude? Is it my business? I have nothing to do with her to the extent of sharing nude. Now, I want you all to listen.
However, you can't still proceed because the judgment of the court is very clear and certain and compelling that it cannot be tried on any charge for any court in Nigeria. It cannot be detained again. It cannot be investigated. It cannot be prosecuted. So that on that authority too, the court also adjourned the matter saying that. So we have nothing before this court again. We are straight court.
Are you hearing that? Ejiofor say he have nothing in this court again. It's a very blatant lie. Very misleading information. How can a lawyer who judge told that have adjourned a case indefinitely will come to tell you they don't have anything against this, don't have anything in this court again? That's a lie. That's a lie. Because the case was adjourned, which means the case is still in the court. So Ejiofor can wake up tomorrow. Ejiofor can wake up tomorrow and receive or a kind of subpoena from the court, inviting him that, oh, we are now, the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case is tomorrow or next tomorrow. He can wake up and do that. But here, he is telling illiterate that are listening to him that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu don't have anything in this court again. At the same time, Ejiofor is telling you it has been adjourned indefinitely. Do you people see what I am seeing? Listen to him again.
It cannot be prosecuted. So that on that authority too, the court also adjourned the matter and that. So we have nothing before this court again. We are straight court. We have already found.
You hear that? We have nothing in this court again. Yet the court did not say we are striking out these particular charges because no court should try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The court didn't say that. This is court. Ejiofor is a lawyer. Ejiofor knows that when a case is adjourned, it is still in the court. And Ejiofor is telling you they don't have anything in this court again. How can you reconcile this kind of thing? How can you reconcile this open, blatant, misleading information from a lawyer representing a whole Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Hi, Aromero, Obi number one. Obi number one. These people tried everything to destroy Mazi. You know, when I'm talking about this thing, they will say, oh, do you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu more than the sibling? Do you love my brother? Wanted the number. And, you know, all of you will be alive to see how this struggle will go. All of you will be alive to see how the struggle will end. I want you to listen to Barrister Ejiofor.
So that on that authority too, the court also adjourned the matter and that. So we have nothing before this court again. We are straight court. We have already filed an appeal against order for stay granted by the appeal, which I was something to that effect and filed by the Supreme Court. So any month from now, we'll communicate on date because we have the timeline waiting to share here, which is going to be done expeditiously. It's not done. Between now and 2 weeks, they're going to be fixed for the hearing of the appeal against the other state institution. Once my lords find in our favor, that will be the end of the case. Now we go. Thank you so much.
Another lie. So I want to tell you today, Ejiofor have just lied to sustain his criminality and treacherous activities against Biafra struggle and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He said, once the Supreme Court or whatever say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, acquit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that is the end. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will go. What Ejiofor is not telling you is that, what if the Supreme Court acquit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? What is then going to happen to this one that they have adjourned, which has a new case, a new charges, a new number, a new case file, and a new everything? They are going to come back there and say, oh, we are rearresting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. There is a new charge against him with a new case file number and everything. This is Ihana Aruaru. And all these things will be happening, and we're going to enter general election. Ejiofor will come and be telling you stories. Every day, all this cut and join, illiteracy, and I don't know how he studied his own law. There is no logic in anything Ejiofor is saying. Are you hearing him? Everything I'm saying here is online and on social media. So if I am wrong, even a layman can correct me. When a case is adjourned, did they strike it out? Is it not that the case is still pending in that court? So which means after the Supreme Court, they have planned how to keep Mazi Nnamdi Kanu dead. Ejiofor will be pampering you people. Oh, calm down. And then before you know it, the Supreme Court will say, yes, release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And bam, they capture him again and say, oh, you have a new case in Bitanyako. And then it will take another 3 months to arrange him for that. Kai. And he paraded himself on social media as a legal luminary. Do you know how the erudite lawyer, you know, that is their new, you know, that is, the way they address him now, erudite. Once they don't apply erudite in his name, Ishanebuya. with the earpod. I do not know why Ejiofor is having earpod. I have asked people to ask him that question. Is he communicating to some place we don't know? Is he a place? Because because I know myself, if I put earpod in my ear, it doesn't even stay. It doesn't even stay long. The thing will be itching me in my ear, and I will remove it. So ask Ejiofor, look at the earpod there. Why is Ejiofor putting earpod? Is he communicating to a place that we don't know? We need to know. Because it is just like Abakaire, the criminal Abakaire. Anybody that is putting this earpod all the time, from intelligent system, you have to be asking questions. Is there any way Ejiofor is communicating that we don't know? Abakaire will have, even if he's sleeping, he will have the earpod. If he go to Obi Kubana wedding, he will have the earpod. If he go to Obi Kubana's mother's burial, he will have the earpod. If he is in the bush, the picture will be snapping him. He will have the earpod. So we want to ask Ejiofor, are you doing the same thing with Abakaire? Because we don't know. We need to know. But I must tell you that it is not ordinary. Ejiofor must be communicating to some place, because it is not normal for a man like that to be hanging earpod on his ear almost every 24 hours of the day. This is not ear aid, my brother. Today he have it in one ear. Is there anything that he is not telling us? We know what is ear aid. When you have ear problem, you will know how it looks. It is not AirPod. AirPod doesn't give you ear aid or hearing aid. AirPod doesn't give you that. We know the communication thing that if you have ear problem, you put it in your ear. We know how it looks like. It is not AirPod now. Who doesn't know AirPod or earpod, whatever it is called? But that is not what I'm here to do. I'm only pointing out some certain things that people should be asking questions.
Thank you very much, Barrister. We just want to know, much writers want to know, and as well as Biafrans all over the world also want to know, where the federal government represented in court today, and as well as the DSS.
And for this. Here is where the thing close chapter. He will tell you how they enter the court.
The federal government was represented in court today by the DPP, of Public Prosecution, along with the Chief Counsel, Kaswa Esquire. They were in court today on the federal government. So a lawyer from DSS also was not who came to inform the court that our client declined to come to court, because actually the court inquired. He said Onyendu said he will not come to court, that declined. But I will see him in a short while to confirm from me what actually happened. So maybe in my update later in the day, I will tell Biafrans what happened.
Okay, once again, before you leave, please, can you please tell us the implications of the further illegally detaining of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu after the peacock of October 13 has discharged and declared that he should be let free? What are the implications?
The effect of the order they obtained on 28th of October 2022, understanding the execution of the Judgment of Court of Appeal, is to neutralize that judgment, that order, directing them to listen. Okay. So by doing that stay means that order can no longer be executed pending when judgment of the Court of Appeal is the Supreme Court is delivered. So that was why we filed appeal against that order, stay execution, and which is coming up any month from now from here. As a matter of fact, we're going to Supreme Court today for follow up on the date.
Okay, thank you very much. We thank you. I appreciate you for all your efforts. I want you to continue in doing all the good jobs you are doing for Umuchineke. And we know the Almighty is the
I'm very proud of you, and thank you for your prayers. I appreciate it. Thank you for
we are solidly behind you. We are solidly super behind you.
God bless you. Thank you so much.
So today, there was no Umuchineke. There was no Ezimote Umuchineke. I don't know whether you people have you heard him? Now, in all this thing this man explained here, everything he explained here, he went and wrote update. He said, done and dusted. So with the explanation and exposition I have done, what is it that the Ejiofor have done and dusted? Nothing. Nothing. There is nothing Ejiofor done and dusted. Did you hear anything? Did you see anything Ejiofor done and dusted from what I have exposed now? Nothing. Ejiofor have not done and dusted anything. Ejiofor lied to Biafrans on social media. And the point I have made today, I want all IPOB autopilot all over the world to pick point by point how we have been able to expose this treacherous man. So let us go back to the dust done and dusted of this fake and treacherous Ejiofor. And they are telling him, you are doing a very good job. They call themselves Umuchuku or Umekwensu writers. I want you to see breaking news, done and dusted. From what you have just heard from Ejiofor, what is it that Ejiofor have done and dusted, my people? I want you to go through what Ejiofor posted, telling you done and dusted. And he come here, we are winning. From what I have just explained to you now, what is Ejiofor winning, oh my people? Can you tell me what Ejiofor winning? What did Ejiofor win today? All lies, scam. And the child like this, after writing it, all the illiterate in Umuchuku writer, they will begin to share it. Oh, let us go and use it and attack Simon Ekpa. Everybody, let us go and use it. Ejiofor have win. We are winning. We are winning. You go to their wall today, you are going to cry. All of them are sharing, we are winning, without asking question. What are you winning? What did Ejiofor win and how? Ejiofor come here and say, we are winning. Supreme Court, here we come. Hey, Chineke. Somebody who did not have the paper served to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to Supreme Court, here we come. Hey, Alomelo. Ejiofor did not have the extra or additional charges against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Court didn't respect him. They didn't give it to him. Or now see, Supreme Court, here we come. Koje me show. Tie airport nanti. Ona akore welu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu na agba okoso. Na agba okoso. He said, no going back. No going back on Onyendu's freedom. Our appeal to set aside the order staying the execution of Onyendu's judgment will be fixed for hearing any moment from now. Any moment from now is when? We shall keep you all posted. Chukwu Okike Abiama is always on the throne. We move. Neziano, we move. Where is the Ezumu Chineke? Ezebotu Chineke have disappeared. I know that after this broadcast now, he is going to try to put Ezebotu Chineke so that Kwadekwa Kaneme. Okay? Yet, Ejiofor come back here and say, signed, Sir Ifeanyi Ejiofor, IPOB's lead counsel. I do not know how many lead counsel do you have in IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ejiofor is addressing Ezekome. You know, people are laughing when I call him Ezekome. Ezekome is the pronunciation. A lot of people don't know. You know, they come and they pronounce his name and adding Ke, Ezekome. And they say, it's Ezekome. It's not Ezekome. The real name of Mike is Mike Ezekome. That is the pronunciation. Mike Ezekome. That is the pronunciation. You know, this is we don't know where I'm coming from. when I want to pronounce, I pronounce it the way Igbo people are pronouncing it. I'm a typical Igbo man. The real name of Mike Ezekome is Mike Ezekome. Mike Ezekome. That is the real name. That is the pronunciation. Ezekome. All this Ezekome, put K, put H, all those things are nonsense. The real name pronunciation, Igbo. All of them have something to do with Igbo. It's called Mike Ezekome. Ezekome is the real pronunciation in Igbo language. So I want you people to understand that Ejiofor, and when we talk, they say, are you paying the legal team? Are you paying the legal team? You see, they never wanted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come out. Because if they want Mazi Nnamdi to come out, I will then be asking whether you are paying the legal team or not. Is it Ejiofor? Is it only Ejiofor that we have in the legal team? There is a lawyer, Ejimako is there. Mike Ezekome is there. Ejiofor will pronounce in the camera that Mike Ezekome is the lead counsel, and he will come and write. He must to put that particular title to himself. Barrister Ejiofor, lead counsel, IPOB. Okafa na-egbu nwa nkịta. Anaze ya. Nọrọ there na arụkasị Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, making contact to politicians, making contact, controlling people, controlling mind, and telling the men on ground that you are on top of the game. Ka ha come down. Chineke kpọkwa gị ọkụ. Or somebody say he put ezigbote bụ Chineke. Somebody say he put ezigbote bụ Chineke his routine update. Aga m ese ya nshi n'afọ. You know, my own is that when I start, I don't stop. And it will never distract me. The way I am coming on him is the way I'm going to come on Nigeria government. You know, our own is that we are focused. Very, very focused. So I want you people to understand that the lies and the treacherous activities of Master Ejiofor have ended starting from yesterday. And those who he is working for, they will now understand and know how prepared we are. I want you all to know that everything I have said will always end up being truth. I am telling you, there is no point for me to lie. I told you people that P2B will bow down before the end of this November. I told you people that P2B is fake. That P2B is not running to become president of Nigeria. That P2B was only being used to fight against Biafra. Of course, today, it has been confirmed by even Soludo. Soludo did not confirm this thing because he wants Biafra, but he confirmed it because of his political, probably, affiliation. But all things being equal, the truth is that P2B is only to distract Biafra, but we have defeated him. P2B knows he can't and won't win Nigeria's presidential election in 2023. Anambra Governor Soludo. Are you hearing it? Soludo continue. The governor was reacting to mixed feeling that trailed his earlier statement that to be investment as former governor of Anambra State were now what next to nothing. Anambra State Governor Chukwuma Soludo has stated that P2B, presidential candidate of the Labour Party LP, knows he cannot and will not win in the 2023 general election. Soludo said this on Monday in a long article titled History Beckons and I Will Not Be Silent, Part 1, seen by Sahara Reporter and Co. So, the thing is that, do you know when I started shouting about P2B and how the mission of P2B, today, the truth is coming out. I said consistency is the key. That is the word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Consistency. Consistency is the key. We are unshakable. We are unshakable, unmovable. You can't move us. If you try to move us, you are going to jam Tipa Buaja. So, on this note, from tomorrow, we are going to be having our daily broadcast. Daily broadcast will be every 8 p.m. Biafra time. And believe me, you don't know what is coming. We are going to keep our fingers crossed. Something, the liberation of Biafra is starting in a very, very water pro max way. I got one Nigeria toto for our freedom to come. And I'll say it again, if you do not understand how Onyendu will be released, Onyendu will be released the combination of truly legal representation and with the pressure and the activities of the Biafra liberation movement. Our economic side is ongoing. And you'll be hearing it very soon. And we have crossed the Rubicon. There is nothing anybody can do about it.
We know what we're going to get there. There is nothing anybody can do about it. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. I need them to understand this. We've crossed the Rubicon, the point of no return. There is nothing anybody can do. If I'm alive, if I'm dead, if I'm wherever I may be. Biafra, if I'm dead, it's even better because we'll come far more quicker. Can I show you? We know what we're going to get there. There is nothing anybody can do about it. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. I need them to understand this. We've crossed the Rubicon, the point of no return. There is nothing anybody can do. If I'm alive, if I'm dead, if I'm wherever I may be. Biafra, if I'm dead, it's even better. So we'll come far more quicker. Can I show you? We know what we're going to get there. There is nothing anybody can do about it. Absolutely nothing. I need them to understand this. We've crossed the Rubicon, the point of no return. There is nothing anybody can do. If I'm alive, if I'm dead, if I'm wherever I may be. Biafra, if I'm dead, it's even better. So we'll come far more quicker. Can I show you? We know what we're going to get there. There is nothing anybody can do about it. Absolutely nothing. I need them to understand this. We've crossed the Rubicon, the point of no return. There is nothing anybody can do. If I'm alive, if I'm dead, if I'm wherever I may be. Biafra, if I'm dead, it's even better. So we'll come far more quicker. Can I show you?
Onyendu, you are not dying. You are not dying. And Biafra will come. You are not dying, and still Biafra will come in 2023. A lot of people suggest that we take calls. So definitely, I do not have enough power, and I have a lot of engagement. I still have a meeting that I have to attend immediately after this broadcast. So for this reason, I have to go. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Sunday Igboho. May God bless Professor Banji. May God bless all Yoruba agitating group. May God bless you, Biafra people. May God bless Eastern Security Network. May God bless all our armed men for Biafra. May God bless all alliances. May God bless Umuada and their husband. May God bless our media teams. May God bless all autopiloted media, both Dotland and all of them, and Writers of Conscience and all of them. May God bless all of you. And I want to use this opportunity to call on our own King Nwa Solomon. King Nwa Solomon, wherever you are, we miss you. And if you have a problem, reach out to any of the autopilot media and we can help you. We also want to call on our brother Biafra Unite. Wherever you are, reach us reach to us, reach to any of the media team, or reach out to me directly. Very important. We are checking on all of you to know that everything is fine. King Gwa Solomon, we need you to reach out if you have a problem. We can help you out. From here, from me, I will say is good evening.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Mazi, you don't wake up. We can't hear you. You are muted. You are muted.
I said I dey busy since, so I arrange my house.
Okay. Mazi Okonkwo, are you there?
Are we still live?
Yeah, we are still live. Oh, we are still live.
That was broadcast, eh? You belong to only.
As he dey pain them, he dey sweet us. As he dey sweet us, he go dey pay.
Kabure kele Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa joko no ya adịrịghị na mma. The spokesman. Odogwu nwoke ji wee biri n'ala Igbo. Ụmụ Biafra niile si gị isi ke no ya.
So as he dey sweet us, he go dey pain them.
As they are watching me on television now, he dey pain them.
Nwoke na-ebe ebe oya ndị Iraq, go and do your job while we focus on decimating Nigeria until 2023.
So, if somebody who is trading your life just to gain relevance in the media space, because everything he tells you is a lie. Everything you see he tells you is a lie. Whenever he is able to convince 2 criminals or 3 criminals in Biafraland, he will come to the media and start shouting, making noise. He will come to the media, start shouting, making noise. Empty vessel. He will be making a lot of noise. And so many people will now believe, no, this guy is doing something. You don't know that noise he's making. You know, it is to trigger violence in Biafra land.
Because you can't stop us. You can gossip all you like, it's irrelevant to me. You can't stop us. Are you going to stop us? Who has gossip ever stopped before? If I want to leave here now to go to the kitchen, is gossip going to stop me from going to the kitchen? Some people give undue attention to idiots. I'm saying you are gossiping. Will it stop me from going to US after COVID-19 lockdown has been lifted? Some people, I don't know. That is how you people become liars. That is why when you present a very valid point to an animal in the zoo, they never debate that very point. That is why I call them baboons and monkeys. Black Africans are backwards intellectually. And unless they come here and confess their ignorance and stupidity, behold, they have no future, I tell you. Want to die. You don't want to sacrifice anything. Your life of a slave in Kuwait is fine for you. Will they give you Kuwaiti passport? Will they give Kuwaiti passport to your children? Will they allow you to buy a house in Kuwait? Can your children be Kuwaiti prime minister? Then what on earth are you doing here then? That means you're a slave.
No, they're doing green.
Hey, Omuchineke, we do here, we never go. I think we are going to open up the line. We are going to open
Yes,
up
sir.
the line for Biafran, for them to call in and shatter the table.
Water is
Man of God, Sonny, when Simon was vibrating, you know, then the spirit of the Lord, make I do like Suleiman today. The spirit of the Lord will pass like a flower. It come pass like a thunder. Come waka for where the shower come pass. I mean, make Holy Spirit forgive me. You see, when Soludo said that we have rapport with the IPOP, they are now working under or with us. He's talking about his alliance with Ejiofor, which is the DOS.
Exactly.
I don't know if it's there inside. Then, after the rendition of Mazi, Ejiofor started running around with Odumeje because they are all in the same category. Odumeje was telling the people, Odogwu will come back, Odogwu is coming back, Odogwu is coming back. And within a few days, you saw Odumeje with Ojos Okalo. Do you know there was a time we are finding out how did Ojos Okalo go to see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS without our permission? Then you still see that Ejiofor's hand is there. This is the real criminal in the house of the Lord, but he has been a Biafra. Our line will be open. Make a call any or call Ajire, call Sonny, call me. The line is open for you to say your opinion. We're here. We don't need to talk too much. Call.
Okay, Gaddafi, sorry, Raphael, please send the phone number that I should put on the call section so that people can call it.
Now,
Yeah.
wow.
Give me the number which I can put so that people can call. Which one should I put? Your second number or this one?
Yeah, that flashing the one you put now. The one that every 2-1.
2-1. Okay. Please, you guys should go on. Be picking calls. Let me attend to one thing here. I've put the number here. When I come back, I'll put Ajare's number on the screen as well. Calls should be coming in. Admit calls and attend to them and go on with the conversation, please.
When this man started praising somebody like this mad dog in South Africa called Ikenga, praising Uche Chikalo, who did not, Master Prophet at the time, he was right. He has been shouting it, but because of the differences and the way he behaves sometimes, we're attacking him. But now it has come obvious that Ejiofor is our big problem. Ejiofor neglected those who died in this particular struggle, Ajere. In fact, I want to thank Simon.
That is
Simon is a great man.
God appointed Simon at such honestly. I'm telling you, This is, I am convinced that Biafra is really, really a spirit, and the way that, you know, it must happen. This, we have a caller, Don Shaggy.
Hello.
Yeah. Good evening. What do you have to say? Biafrans are listening to.
Okay, my brother, I hope I'm okay, my brother, I enter now. This find a job. That is if I'm eco prophet. That now, you are our legal team. They are meaning depend. And the man mention up here, and how is going on that possible go and I want continue believe when our leader will come out more or anyway and allow this and that as I was I had to go over we are fighting to win here not that I would say much larger I like that.
Thank you.
So thank you, sir.
Yes, so thank you very much. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Now, if Ejiofor thought he's talking to, okay, the court say they don't have any jurisdiction over this, cannot be brought into their court, and at the same time adjourning. They are adjourning a case that they don't have right. They are adjourning it to do what now? How?
I'm telling you, autopilot, all these errats, make them come and talk. I saw all of them on the platform today by Simon. They were confused. They don't even know what to do.
That is how they will be confused until Biafra will come, and they will be so to acknowledge that the one that them have used to deliver. They are not. If Ejiofor cannot do now is to come and deny all I have said, because he knows it's true, and he knows that even never to support especially for Mazi Nnamdi to come out, he knows that anything null and void, Mazi Nnamdi must come out.
Yes.
Position now, Mazi Nnamdi must come out, and it will be to his own.
Refresh, because your network is cracking.
It's breaking. I don't know why.
Refresh.
Mazi Nnamdi will surely come out.
MNK is coming out.
Anything Simon, since I've been following Simon, since I knew him, anything. I think we have a caller here also. Caller on the line, your name and where you are.
Please, if you are in the comment section, you can click the link and join the studio.
Thank you, Mazi. Your name and where you are, if you may.
Hello, I'm Ejiofor.
Ejiofor, right on. The Biafrans are hearing you.
Okay,
Igbo one, but we are not the do Igbo thing here now. Everybody now, Calabar is Biafra, Akwa Ibom is Biafra, Enjoy is Biafra, but our son is here is Biafra.
Even the Delta people, the Gala people, Gogi people.
Maz, go on, Miss. Bam.
Nnam sị mụ na enwere ofu onye ọ mụrụ nwa ya ha ọ mụrụ ya agụọ ya agụ akụtole ụmụ mụta ofu nwoke ọ
Mazi, if you put this in English, Mazi, sorry for the interruption. Put that for English, it will be good. Please.
Okay. So there is a man. The man, he born one child. So he named the child Ufu.
Ufu.
I don't know what to call it.
Ufu is that where they carry chicken? Where you are and yeah.
Exactly. So he named the child.
Where the stiff chicken like Ejiofor them, eh?
Yes. So when the
like Ejiofor
got married and born a male child, which his father come back to him. So he gives the son Ago,
which is an animal.
Yes, a lion, I think. So people start asking, why do you name this beautiful son that come to you? This champion that come to you, this kind of animal, and all those kind
Ufu and the Ago, which is a lion, yeah. All of them animal. Yeah, go on.
His father born him and they give him Ufu. So he died. Come back to him. He name him Ago. Since his own family start answering animal, and let all of them start answering animal. So Ejiofor, where he belongs now is that since the elite have started with bribe, let him keep on with them. Continue slaving themselves, which is not us. In the name of representing us in federal, he himself representing the Biafrans, the same federal as a lawyer. Betraying himself. You see? But the time have come for him. The time he cannot pay for what he have taken from them. Because Nnamdi on the man that you bring in the West, you will call in the Liga Gas. I think I'm not. They actually out there. The boys in you went out to know work at you. They say, no. I must sleep with you. This or I kill you. The time have come. So now, if we did not remove his hand, he will use his head and the
Mazi, he cannot remove hand. That is what Simon did. Simon have removed him his hand. So we are not waiting for Ejiofor to remove. As you have analyzed him to be Ufu. Mazi, listen. Ufu is the animal that used to carry people chicken. All right, Ufu.
Yeah.
And it's an animal. And tiger also is an animal, right? So all the hands of the animals on this Biafra struggle was what made Ebuago has removed this night. So Ejiofor, very soon now, before 2 months, you go say he go pack out of Nigeria because his career we must stretch it. You cannot hold us. Yes, holding the man in Nnamdi is holding me, holding everybody here.
So he didn't mention anybody name. Definitely anybody can be anybody, whether president or anybody. You block the way of Biafra, will crush you, just as Mazi said.
Yes, sir.
So very sorry if you become one of those people that they will crush.
Thank you. Wow.
Yeah,
thank you. I like this. I like this your story of animal. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ejiofor Kanu went to visit Mazi without permission of Ejiofor. Ejiofor claims he didn't know. And during this period, my brother, Simon came out and analyzed to us who Ejiofor Kanu is. Then how did Ejiofor, the lead counsel he claims to be, don't know that a criminal that hates his client, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, went to visit Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The same thing with the Soludo. All of them are orchestrated by Ejiofor in order to go and assassinate Simon Boreba Pin. They want to go there and bala Nnamdi Kanu pin. But God have exposed him. It's not that Simon don't know. Even when, as Sonny, we know. Even when the other autopilot, when we are mixed with those Idumota people, we know. But Simon is always waiting for the right time to trash you.
Son of Rita Rabbi.
Thank you so much.
There we are live and direct. You want to speak?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mazi Okonkwo, Mazi Raphael, we have a caller on the line.
Go on.
Mazi, Biafrans are listening. Go on, please.
Go ahead.
There we go.
Greetings to Ajere. Greetings to Okonkwo.
Greet you.
I am very happy to join you.
Mazi, your voice is inside small. Let Biafrans hear you.
So Okonkwo said that this criminal, Mr. Let me call him Mr. It's not what he called a barrister. That is stealing chicken. That is stealing chicken. He told us that he has the CCTV on how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was punished in Kenya. And up till now, he has never shown Biafrans that CCTV. So I don't know the reason why he failed to show us the CCTV. If he actually meant what he said, or maybe because he had been paid. As a result of that, he is keeping it for his own selfish purpose. I don't know. So, thank you, my brothers. I really enjoy your programs.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Mazi Okonkwo, where that CCTV video now? Or what is the point of keeping the video?
He there for Ejiofor house with a Binta Yako and a colleague. This from today, Mazi, nobody should call him Barrister Ejiofor again. His name Nefani Ejiofor.
He's a fox. I call him a fox. He's a fox. Fake fox. What would he be CCTV? What would he? I think CCTV is supposed to bring evidence to what happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Of course.
We have CCTV. We have CCTV. Up to today, there is nothing. Nobody has seen any CCTV.
Criminal. Why you don't see that CCTV is because that CCTV is no evidence.
Correct.
It was just a cajole to sway Biafrans into believing that there is something concrete somewhere. Because you should ask yourself, how come you are looking for an evidence to nail the Zoological Republic? And then you say you have such evidence and you are keeping it for your son's birthday or for your wife's birthday, Abby?
Can you imagine?
Or is it when they have finished 2023 elections? That is when you will bring out the evidence. Or when they have killed all Biafrans in Biafraland. That is when the evidence will come out. Why was it so good for the evidence of his own house, his own video to have been released? And when Simon used that video
I think we'll have a caller. Let's see who is this.
Understand. Yeah, go on, please.
Caller on the line. Do you want to talk to us? You want to talk to Sonny? Or Ejiofor? Which one you want to talk to? You call me, you off phone. Wow. Ride on, Mazi. The person they fear. Let me call back. Maybe he didn't get me. Caller, are you calling for our program? Good evening. That one, no good. Please, caller on the line, your name and where you are. This one is calling from the Zoo Republic. We have a lot of connections. It's reconnecting. Please, if another call come there, we'll pick it. All right. Abrawa, go on.
Mazi, they decided to keep the video. And then the video of Ejiofor's house invasion, that one was released. And I still keep on asking, why release that one? And then that of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not released. Is it that the one of Ejiofor's house is more important than that of MNK? That they did not release that of MNK? And everybody are crying and asking for the release of MNK. You had Mike Ozikome said, if you want peace to reign in one Nigeria and in Biafra land, release MNK. So if there has been something that could give us a lead to the release of MNK, why are you withholding it? Why keeping it back? That easily tells you that it is for a reason.
Mm.
It is for a reason. Now, you just raised another point. When Soludo visited Nnamdi Kanu, who accompanied him, or how did he go?
Call on the line. Your name and where you are. We're still awake too.
Okay, my brother, on my friend na WhatsApp, keta anwa. Ki inene just ka info the thing. Obasalo barista Ifeanyi.
One 8 years in a barrister, Ifeanyi Ejiofor, my boy, Ufu. Lawyer Ufu advocate. Ufu, yes.
Otogonja cho anybody can send the other this thing. When you now work with DSS, send the this picture. Only one interview. Only in office here.
Send it. Let's watch it. Send it. Let's watch it here immediately.
That caption here. That interview on an office here. Only made an interview on your DSS. Open you watch that team now and that show glass here. Ejiofor they dress that person aqua DSS clothes. You know.
Mazi, send it. Let's watch it here. Yeah, thank you. Right. Okay, he said there's something he want to send. Ejiofor have never said anything. You see, autopilot is when you hit hand rough. You go hit hand for trailer. Where can it answer? Your eye go open. Ejiofor, he go pack come up for Nigeria any moment from now. Kiga
Make we help him with this video. Make we refresh our people's minds some more.
Yes, make the Mazi send that.
Therefore, the only election that makes sense in our place right now in Biafra land is a referendum. When we achieve a referendum, then all these nice things that people like Obi is talking about, how he's going to revive the economy and how he's going to put people to work, those are beautiful things to say. But for you to be able to implement those things, you have to have a just society to be able to do that. You have to be able to have people that are ready to receive the opportunity and want to participate to make their life better. You don't have that right now. What is Peter Obi going to do with millions of Aramajiris? How is he going to control the military? How is he going to control all the terrorist groups from the north? The banditry, Mieti Allah, Fulani Huntsmen, that are the fourth most deadliest terrorist group in the world.
Ask him.
By Global Watch on terrorism. And Saru, Al-Shabaab, how is it?
Call on the line your name and where you are from the United States of America, your name, and tell us where you are.
My name is Chidera. Good day, Biafrans. I am very happy to call you today.
Go on.
I hope everyone can hear me.
You never greet Aparawasane and my lovely brother Ajere. We are here together.
I greet everyone.
We can hear you, Mazi. Ndewo.
Can you hear me?
Ask a question. We're hearing you, sir.
And please, I want us to understand the question and for us to, all of us here, we say that we want Biafra, and we know that anything that is good and anything that is the good way that it is Biafra, we will follow it.
Exactly.
So I would like this question. I want to ask, and I want us to please understand this and analyze it in a very good way with truth, with fact as a human being.
Are you there?
We are listening to you, waiting for your question at the same time, Mazi.
Okay, good. What I want to ask about the lawyer we're talking about. Please, I want to ask you people. Now we see you say that the Ejiofor is compromised and he needs to step aside. Please, I want to ask: is IPOB or autopilot?
Mazi Nnamdi is in charge. Anyway, Abarawa, please answer that question. While I'm sending you the video of that guy, do you hear him answer him that question? Thank you, sir.
He said if
well, now we say Ejiofor should step aside if IPOB or autopilot is still in charge. So explain to him what is IPOB and autopilot at the same time. I sent you the video now in your WhatsApp. You put it on the screen. Mazi, answer you. Listen.
This Mazi, is he in the Biafran movement to understand the trends of events, or is not following up things that are happening?
You should not misunderstand my question. Let us answer it as normal, understandable people.
Okay, really, Mazi, can you take a link and come to this platform? All right, go on. Repeat your question. Repeat your question again.
I just called in to get the answer to these questions so that people that are listening also can learn from our argument. The reason why you left that number out there is because
anyway, Mazi, you ask a question, and I want someone to ask you. He asked you a question, and you refuse. Now, I have already answered you this question. The question is this: that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is still in charge.
Okay, hold on. Now, please, Maz, if there is something Simon Ekpa said,
yes,
he said that he said that he will end the DOS so that they will autopilot will be in charge, so that they will bring out Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in dungeon. That he will not listen to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because someone that is in dungeon cannot do anything.
Of course, that is.
Hold on, my brother, hold on.
Mazi, if you ask your question. Listen, this is my platform. When you ask a question, you shut up and we answer you one by one. Okay?
Let's hear what he's asking. Go straight to hear what he's saying.
I'm saying it's because you said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in charge.
He's the leader. He's the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. Yeah.
Wait, go straight to your point and ask your question.
Yeah, we are not doubting that. What I am saying is, I am asking you the question you people said. Simon Ekpa said that he will end the DOS and be in charge. In charge of what?
Are you asking a question?
Wait.
It's a simple question.
Okay.
Mazi Raphael, wait.
Am I coming out clear?
Mazi Raphael, wait. Just allow him to finish first.
I know he has asked a very straight question.
Listen, Mazi. I told you should understand this. It's a very simple question. There is a video. I can play it. If you want us, we can go. You people know this video. You said we will end the DOS from so time. Okay, now let us analyze this. What did the DOS doing in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case? They are taking care of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu case and going for his legal stuff. Now, as someone ever said, they are ending DOS. Then taking over from DOS means
there is no DOS. Ejiofor is the DOS you have been hearing for a long time.
Mazi Okonkwo, we have come to understand that this man did not come to ask questions. He came for altercation.
Yeah,
take him out.
He didn't come to ask questions.
Yeah, take him out. We have other important.
This guy is crazy. Please, there is a video. I
respond to him. You know, I want.
It's not for question.
But we don't run from question. We don't run
that
from
one was not question. That one.
No.
That's
what
I'm saying now.
Because wait. Make I leave so that you will not say we are rude. Okay, Mazi, we're hearing you again.
So please, my brother.
Mazi, listen to me. I respect you. You respect me. If you want to ask a question, you ask a question, and we answer you. Don't come and tell us what you don't know. All right? Ask your question and you wait.
Okay, hold on. I asked a question. I asked you that if the DOS that you said you want to end have not ended already. And you now said that there is no DOS, there is Ejiofor that is DOS. So it means that the DOS you wanted to end before is Ejiofor. And now you are still fighting the Ejiofor today. Is that what you mean? That is a simple question. My own question, why won't you?
Thank you. No, go on. But the way you started your question is a little bit embarrassing. Sometimes you may be right, but the way you throw the question, it becomes like you come to attack us. But now I understand what you mean. So you simply mean that these people have ended since. So all of us are saying the same thing. They have ended, but we have come here to cement their end.
You said that the DOS have ended, and that there is no DOS that is Ejiofor. And I asked, so the DOS that you said that is ended, does it mean that is Ejiofor? Because Samuel said that DOS have ended since, I think that was June or August, I think, if I'm not mistaken. He said DOS will end. There's nothing like DOS again. So I was coming to somewhere. This is not my main question.
You have given the answer to yourself already. You have given the answer to yourself already.
Can I respond to him one simple way?
If he can listen to you, he don't want to listen. He's saying something, but he's not listening to himself.
No, because
saying, let me explain what he's saying. He was saying, why do okay, go
on. Mr. Caller, the point is not specific on the question I want to ask, but let me answer you that. When we say that if Ejiofor is DOS, the fact that we ended them, they have nothing to offer. Because they have nothing to offer, means that all the while they have Ifeanyi Ejiofor. So DOS, Ifeanyi Ejiofor is DOS, is because DOS see them parading themselves up and down. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, that is why we're saying that if DOS now ending DOS, ending DOS.
Yeah.
What is
Can you hear now? I think Mazi, answer him because a lot of calls are coming. We cannot keep on one
Mazi Raphael, your network is
thank you, Mazi.
Wait,
thank you, Mazi. Please, if you want us to do interactive, Mazi, if you want interactive session, come online. Another caller, please. Caller on the line.
Mazi Okonkwo, please hold on the caller on the line. Let me answer him so that he will
Caller, wait. Sorry, want to answer our former brother who called. Just stay online here, please.
Mazi that just called now. What you should understand is that Ejiofor has been the DOS all this while because every communique release has been Ejiofor's makeup. Do you get the point now? That is why before anything is approved, it is Ejiofor that will come and make the announcement. Haven't you wondered why Ejiofor could be the one to come?
You're answering him also. He's not responding. This man is a little bit distraction to us. Mazi, Sonny, please allow me with my fire. Let's
go on with your fire. Go on with your fire.
Yeah. My fire sometimes they work. Call on the line where you are. Your name, please. Thank you.
Hello.
Mazi, go on.
I think US ọ bụrụ onye niile na-asụ Igbo ọ bụrụ onye ọrụ gbapụtara Nnamdi Kanu ka ọ dị n'obi. Some people dey kwu because na afọ na ndị ọzọ ekwuo na Ejiofor and the DOS ha bụ Nnamdi Kanu n'isi a na-akpa afịa na-ebe ife niile ha na enwe onye ma ihe obi ya. So by Mazi Simon Ekpa, yes, Ejiofor nye some proofs. Onye look into the proofs, into the facts in the evidence in the you look into onye in charge. Onye in charge. Anybody na-work to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ga-eji wee pụta onye Biafran. Anybody who they work to know how Nnamdi Kanu will come out, how Biafra will come. That is the real Biafra. Forget about the name you are answering, DOS or Ejiofor or whatsoever.
Thank you, man.
So that them asking the question, let him ask himself question. These both parties, which of them is doing the right thing? Which of them is fighting for the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the restoration of Biafra?
Thank you.
Not who presents himself, not who is in front, not who answer whichever name or whichever group. After all, Jesus Christ chose Judas.
Thank you.
Judas, when Judas prayed, he drove him out. So he didn't wait to call people to drive him out or blame himself. After all, I'm the one that chose him. Now, how can I drive him out because he has the dread? He has to drive him up so that he will follow up with his mission that they carry him come.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. Thank you. I've got your point. I think you called before. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. So you see, that our brother who called before, he was making a sense, but you know, sometimes when you want to become too, could say, reasonable, you make a mistake. He was trying to throw a point, and at the same time, he's hitting himself. He was like a kind of, why should we be bothering ourselves again, saying we want to end the DOS, why we have ended them already long time ago?
No, he actually was trying to be partisan.
Okay,
you know, when you want to take sides, you will want to project the narrative of one person to be superior. Even as we are speaking here now, there are the way we address issues that we don't seem to be partisan, and then people will really understand the main message that is being passed.
Yes.
Now, he understands quite well that DOS has been speaking through Barrister Ejiofor for a couple of months.
This our brother who sent this in, which I shared with you on your WhatsApp, is right. When you look on the glass, you see DSS person in Ejiofor's office. I shared it to you. You put it in the screen. Let's expose it. It's on your WhatsApp.
Okay. Now
So
I see what you said. Give me.
Ejiofor is using DSS as his own security inside his office where he was doing the interview. Now check it. It's there.
He's working for One Nigeria now. Where did you expect him to get his own DSS?
Another caller on the line. Caller, your name and where you are. Good evening. Can you hear us, Mazi?
Yes, I can hear you, people, my brother. I greet every autopilot and is doing a great.
Somebody should move from his side.
And to release our brother Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I greet all of you. I'm watching your program tonight. I was very happy. I want to answer this stupid man who asked you this question this night. I want to ask him by telling him that
I think he's having that, I could say. See there.
Yes, and the only reason that Simon Ekpa is doing the work of Biafralands now is that he's the only person that is doing the work of a freedom fighter. These people that he is calling their name POS, we don't have anything like that now. They are political solutions. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that he don't need anything like political solution. So they are political movement in Biafra. They are not fighting for freedom. If he is asking, why have Simon said that he wants to end DOS and take over? Simon have taken over immediately when we end anything about DOS and follow the way of freedom. And you cannot fight freedom with an empty mouth or with a political solution. This is the only answer to this stupid man who is asking you. Simon said that he wants to end DOS. Who have he want to end now? I want to answer him that Simon have ended them and pick up the lace of a freedom fighter.
Yes, sir.
Those people are political solution, political movement. They are not fighting for freedom.
Exactly.
These people you see in autopilot is the only people who are looking for freedom. That people we have expelled in this IPOB are political movements, including Ejiofor. How can you think that you can get a freedom, you can get a judgment from your oppressors? You are going meeting with politicians, you are going meeting with all the enemies of freedom, and you think you get a freedom from your opponents.
Recognizing criminals, people like Ikenguru, thieves, criminals, dogs.
They are all political movements, political criminals. These people are not looking for freedom. They are not freedom fighters. You cannot get freedom with an empty mouth. Criminals. And this person who called you now is part of them. He just want to prove to you that someone said that he have expelled DOS for a long time. And he come out to say that he wants to expel Ejiofor as a DOS again. We have autopilot and have expelled them and become the work of a freedom fighter. Which we are doing at this moment. And our freedom, and I want to let that brother know that our freedom is coming next year, 2023, and nothing can ever stop it. Even if
there's a caller here.
Okay, Mazi. Fast, too much calls are coming. Thank you, Mazi. Round up, just 1 second. Okay, Raf, pick from your side.
Caller, you are on the mic now. Speak for Biafrans to listen. Hello, my caller.
Okay. Hello?
Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm coming from Germany.
Speak up. Make your voice louder, Biko.
I said I'm Chuku Mayanekwe. I greet you all. I'm calling from Germany.
Good.
Yeah, I appreciate everything you are doing, and I thank you all. I feel all of you. I thank you. I've been following you people since all this while. But, you know, to call on phone is difficult, and to come on media to join is difficult to me because of the situation here. But I thank you all, and I appreciate you all for what you are doing.
Thank you.
In this show of Ejiofor, it's been a long time that I've been attacking him through his all this kangaroo report from DSS. And anytime he issues such a report, I usually counter him through comments. Because I know that man is not genuine. And I've been expecting Shimon and you people to be talking about him and put the record straight. But thank God for this time around that you people have remembered him, because this man has fought a lot of up. He has messed up so much. Ejiofor contributed more than 80% of the problem we are having in IPOB. He contributed more than 80%. And I saw it clearly. Before Simon joined this struggle, I told these people in Germany here that this man you're attacking is God sent you to this struggle. Even Nnamdi cannot know about it. This man, the same grace Nnamdi Kanu is carrying, the same grace Simon is carrying, but people don't know. Simon Ekpa was called for this. He was born because of this struggle. I saw this man whatever I see, whatever I saw in my dream, it's usually come to pass. But I don't usually dream so.
Just in 2 minutes, round up in 2 minutes. There are so many people that are calling. Just round up in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I saw Simon Ekpa. It's been a long time that I've been calling Simon to tell him what I saw about him when this issue was going on, but I couldn't get him. But I want to explain some things about Simon. Simon was called for this struggle, and he's doing a marvelous job.
Thank you.
You understand me?
Yeah.
I saw him in 2017 in my dream, where he countered every kangaroo attack on he fought so many enemies.
You saw him. You even saw him before he came on the scene, because he actually came on the scene in 2019. So you saw him 2 years before.
2 years before, when Nnamdi Kanu was still in detention. That is what I saw Simon.
Wow.
That is when I saw him. But I didn't know it is. I didn't know the face, but I know that there is somebody that came to represent Nnamdi Kanu, and they counter every evil that the people that surrounded Nnamdi Kanu are doing.
Wow. And
there was a heavy war, media war, and in fact, media war, and every aspect of the struggle, everywhere was hot, and that is what is happening. I said this thing in every comment I made, but I'm not such a person that come to media and to be talking all these things. That's on me. Whatever I tell you today, my name is Chukwu Monyenekwe from Germany. I told these people in Germany here, I live in Munich. I told them these people should leave Simon alone. I told them about this dream. I told them
Mazi, I think we'll be giving people one minute because too much calls are coming and some of our great comrades are here. Thank you, Mazi.
Thank you for calling. Thank you. You know what? We're gonna invite you specially on the program to tell us this particular encounter you had. It's a very peculiar encounter.
Yes, yes.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah,
Yes.
please call me later so that we invite you on a special section to tell us this encounter.
Sonny, you have a caller?
Okay, you should tell me when you are going to have this program again.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you, Mazi. Okay, call from here. Go on. Caller from here. Go on. We are hearing you.
Please, Mazi, it's me that called because you blocked me in the other line. You have not blessed my
call on our email. No one can call us on here.
Listen,
The same man again.
I just called you. Hold on. I just called you with my Nigerian line. You blocked my American number, and I called you with my Nigerian
Mazi, I have never blocked your number. You see how you are passing allegation on me now. No. Wait, Mazi, we have given you right above. You said I block your number. When do I block your number? I didn't block your number. No, Mazi, you are calling my SIM card, and I don't want to pick a telephone number from my SIM card. You have to call the WhatsApp. Mazi, this telephone is for me, and a lot of calls are coming here. Mazi, in fact, you are disturbing us. Thank you. You came to distract us, and I don't want to pick your call. Get out of here, man. Please, I have my sister Eunice Church calling. What are you talking about?
Please attend to important calls and leave useless calls.
Let me call my sister, our great comrade that have been calling us here. Let's give them privilege to call. Get out of here, man. All right, Wada, great comrade, go on. God bless you. Speak. They're hearing you.
Why did you even allow that man to call again the second time?
No, he called.
Nonsense. Don't accept that stupid man's call again. He lives in USA. Does he think that it's everyone that lives
and now using Nigerian number to call me and accuse me of blocking his Nigerian number? Who be you, Seth?
He's an idiot. That's the reason I'm even calling now. He's an idiot. Sorry for my language because when they went here.
Go on.
Mazi Simon Ekpa lamenting on his broadcast. I know this man listened to Mazi Simon Ekpa's exposition, yet he still hadn't, this idiot still hadn't his heart. He didn't see the truth in what Mazi Simon was exposing. These people want us to fight for freedom for 100 years.
This is
Biafra to come in 100 or 10. I don't even know which one. What is wrong with them? Okay, but he said, Ejiofor, if you calming us down, why is he calming people down? Why is he calming us down? He sees his wife every day. He sees his children every day. Nnamdi Kanu is lamenting and suffering in DSS dungeon. And you come out to tell us that Nnamdi Kanu is in high spirit. He comes out to tell us that we are winning. Nnamdi Kanu is in high spirit. What stupid fucking high spirit is that?
No, he has changed. Now we move. That's another new strategy he brought up now. So
let him move out of the way. Mazi Austin, you see, we have given this man a lot of respect. I know he was there in 2015. This is not 2015, man. This is 2022 we are talking about. How long are we going to drag this freedom for? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is suffering in DSS dungeon. He hasn't seen the light of peace for how God knows how long. And according to Mason, if you don't see sunshine for some number of hours, it affects your sight. This man is losing his sight. This man has intestinal problems. And this idiot that claimed he lives in the USA.
Ejiofor and the wife of our leader will tell us our leader is okay. Thank you, Wada, because if we just go on.
I'm so angry. I'm burning right here. Please, these people should not take our freedom for granted. We need this freedom like never before. What is wrong with these people? How can you be calming us down when we are supposed to be giving the full country something that will hurt them? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that we should burn down the zoo if we don't see him.
Thank you, my sister. Just console yourself. Our freedom is just almost here. God bless you, Wanda. I don't know if my comrades have a call. Calls are coming here. Call from London. Mazi Ajere, do you have a caller? Caller here. Go fast. 1 second.
Mazi Ajere, do you have call?
Okay, caller, go on for London. We are hearing you.
Yeah. Good evening, all of you. And I'm saying, using this opportunity to thank you for what you are doing. Please, my brothers, I don't know how many of you are listening to me.
All of us, the whole world, even the barrister where the thief, they're listening to you. Everyone, Buhari is listening to you. Go on. Yes.
Okay. What I'm trying to say is this. We should not be arguing with people, these unserious people. You see, this time is the right time to remove Barrister Ejiofor. I've never trusted him. This man has to be given a quit. He should leave this group legal team, because the more he is there, the later these people are delaying everything. He is twisting this legal practice upside down. And he is very negligent about the representation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The more he is there, the more Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being delayed, and the more they are devising means to keep him there. He is not doing anything for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu at all. So he should be taken away immediately, and anybody that is affiliated to him, you know, so he should go. There is no point delaying. I know that you guys are capable of doing anything. Let them take him out immediately. And the ground for taking him out is negligence. He's negligent about the representation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I know that he is truly and severely compromised.
Correct.
We should not be deceived again. This guy is dangerous to our leader. Please, every day I cry for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He doesn't deserve to be there.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
This man is not strong representation at all.
Yeah, we love you, Umuaka. Sorry, Umuaka, you never let me well. Wanda, thank you so much for your call. Too much calls are coming. We feed the hands from our mothers. Thank you so much. Go on, Mazi Ajere from there. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you for your call. Go on, Ajere.
Yeah, there's somebody on the line here. This person, I told you I will call you back, but you insist to remain. Please, just in 2 minutes, can you make your contribution, please?
Hello, good evening.
Go ahead, please, in 2 minutes, please, very quickly.
Yeah, my point is this, my name is Henry.
Okay, go ahead.
My point is this. I don't understand why you people are fighting Ekpa and Ejiofor. It is very, very bad and disappointing to see you guys saying this on air. This is the same guy that has been in court.
Wait. Listen to me. Did you watch the exposition? You are mad. Get out of this line. You are
yesterday.
Mazi, have you taken him down so that I can address him?
No, don't take him down and he remain down forever.
Okay, let him listen. Let him listen. Let me address him. Barrister Ejiofor is the one that is writing all the junks in the media, telling the entire one Nigeria that it is the IPOB people that are behind the killings and criminality and every havoc in Biafra land. Are you listening? Okoko.
Okoko.
Okay. Barrister Ejiofor also was given the information to come and tell us that Simon Ekpa should take over the mantle of this struggle.
Not slot. They say it's a slot, but it's bigger than a slot, Ajere.
And they came back and said it's a slot. After they had meeting, they had meeting with DOS, and then Ejiofor, according to what Simon told you people yesterday, he said over his dead body will he allow such to happen. What was his reasons? He said that because of the fact that the communique that MNK'S released or sent across, that MNK is not acting with his real senses, that MNK is mentally demented because of the torture, that he was tortured in Kenya, that he is not acting with his real senses. Are you listening? Wokoko that was calling on the phone. Our MNK, his brain is not okay, right?
Please,
bleaching cream.
this caller have been on the line since. Let me take his call, please.
Take the call.
Hello? Yeah, please make your point. The calls are so many. Make your point very quickly.
Okay. Good evening.
Good evening.
You people are doing well.
Thank you.
So anything distraction, I don't know what Biko. Okoha Nyugo.
Sure.
So you guys are doing great job. You know, go keep for that guy, but my name. How can somebody now fight with India? They cook about the same. So who take for anybody distraction, who cut for the person. And we're so you guys are doing great work. Keep it up.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There's another caller. Let me see what this one has to say. Very quickly. Yeah, hello. Who is this caller from London? Can you quickly tell us what you have to say very quickly?
My name is Kanayo.
Kanayo, please, just in 2 minutes, very quickly.
Okay.
Kanayo, please don't delay. There are so many callers. In 2 minutes, please.
Okay.
You need to off this. You need to off the other side where you are hearing us from.
Mr. My brother, I like what you are doing. I like the expose Samanekwan and the team are doing. You see, there's something most of these people don't know, that Samanekwan is a critical analyzing something. He analyzed something in a lower common multiple. People, so that a layman will understand. See, that last caller that said, why are they attacking some Barrister Ejiofor? To me, they are not attacking, Samanekwan is not attacking Barrister Ejiofor. It's only making an expose, movements, action, things he's doing, which even me, I feel some other barristers, other lawyers, when I call them, ask them, look at what this guy say, they say, this is not a professional work. This person is not acting professional. Are you getting me? Now, I have something to tell you. I have something to expose. Join to what Samanekwan and you guys have been doing.
Go ahead.
If you watch what this guy was saying, as an intelligence officer, as an intelligence psychologist, somebody, you will watch his face, his facial appearance, and his talk. You will know this guy has something hidden. Because when our leader was taken, we begin to make investigation with some other Jewish family. How come? What happened? How will this thing take place? Because Nnamdi Kanu should have a protocol. Whenever he's going, this protocol that where he's going, things he's doing. Because he's not he's a leader of a mass organization, mass movement of freedom of black race and Biafrans, the most brilliant and the most educated people on the surface of Africa. Now, I tell you, this guy, what since when Mike Ezokume came in, the game was changing. When he was only the person trying to say he was the lead counsel, things were being slowed. If we try to open your mouth in IPOB meeting, you try to open your mouth to tell them, look at what I feel we should do. Look at what I feel. Look at my idea. Look at let's do this thing. They will call you Sabo. They begin to tell you it's come out of control. If you don't want to listen, they kick you off. If they don't want to kick you, they feel you are very strong. They try to threaten you with your family back home. We all see it everywhere in the media. We all see it everywhere. It occurs. This occurs that people start asking questions. Now, Barrister Ejiofor himself, because when he was doing this, I was asking some of my Jewish people were asking me, how does somebody in the captive of his enemy be dishing out order to people? That means he's endangering himself. Because they'll say, oh, you are still in our captive, then you are still giving order, definitely we will owe you ransom. It is not possible anywhere. I made all my investigation globally, with some top security imperial officers globally, they told me it can never happen nowhere. That once a chief commander is being held, authority automatically takes off from anybody taking up that bat. And because it's in Dom John, okay, look at what is happening to, for example, this person, what this person...
Can you round up quickly, please?
Sorry, this Amazonian warlord.
Yes.
Their leader that they hold, was he giving information? Was he dishing out law?
You're talking about Ayaba.
Was it not the other person outside was taking all the necessary steps, doing the necessary thing? Because knowing that once the list is leader, the action you got to take, the movement.
Thank you, Paula. Paula, you are wasted your 2 minutes over. We have a lot of people.
It's calming the spirit, killing the spirit of Biafra. Because our spirit is highly full. Because Mazi Kanu told us, if we didn't see me in 2 days, bring down the zoo. But these people tell us they are in control. Mazi Kanu speak. Everybody feels is everything in control until they are lingering to this day. Look at what happened today.
Thank you.
They are trying to buy time. That time they are buying, it will be for the time of election.
Thank you, Paula.
And it will not go to come. Forget everything they are trying to play around, do all this thing. Man, Simon Ekpa have start cleaning the other side of the eyes of Biafrans. One side is blind, now he's not opening everybody's eyes. In the other hand, Mazi Kanu did the first one, Simon Ekpa is doing the second one. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for calling.
Here I have our mother from Spain, very powerful woman indeed. Please go on from Spain, this is G. Hello, Ramojuku. Caller from Spain, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, go on, ma. We are hearing you, our great mother.
No, you are making mistake.
Okay.
Freeman from Spain.
Oh, I was thinking it's Maramajuku from Spain. All right, go on. Freeman, go on. Speak. No, please, you have 1 minute. One minute. There's too much cost. Thank you.
I know. I thank you guys, Mazi Okonkwo, Raf and Sonny. My respect to you guys, you know. Yes, why I come online is about India Anapo maka Ejiofor. Ndị Igbo si na onye a na-atụgide asị wu onye nwụrụ anwụ, onye dị ndụ a na-atụgide ya asị. Ọ bụrụ na Ejiofor si na ihe niile Simon Ekpa na-ekwu since yesterday wa asị, ọpụta bịa dịbọ nke ọrụ anyị ya. Ọ gwa ya na onye a na-atụ asị ebe a wee ba ichere ya.
Ya bịa gọọ ya ọfọ, ya bịa gọọ ọfọ n'isi ka amara ka
ya bịa ka itinye mgbada nwụrụ anwụ n'isi.
Ya pụta ihe ka itinye mgbada nwụrụ anwụ n'isi. Look, Mazi Nnamdi, o nwere video Simon Ekpa played. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say nobody. All we come at the thing take his life. It's only strong man who mention this thing. Oyana atuegu. Oto de guongu. Oto we don't know to regu. Oya will say ya. Which means this man the mind since come and buy. And the illegal interview home yesterday was Simon Ekpa show. But you mean I did make interview. I'm in a critical place. In a mini. Na relax. Na emission will give you a while. And then we will go opening this man the cuisine so no on the million of Bele. And they come down. Ya was so there to sit at home. Ya was so cast lost at home.
Oh, no one.
Ya was so cast lost at home. Then you mean the one who now no. Until go 40 years, 50 years, 50 something years, 60 years.
Thank you. Thank you, Freeman.
That was a very important caller from America. Can we go to Biko?
Okay. Thank you, Freeman. Freeman, thank you. Thank you for bye.
Because
let's
listen to Mazi Erasmus. Mazi Erasmus,
all right.
Go ahead.
Go on.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, my brother Sonny. Thank you, Kronko. Thank you, Rafael.
Thank you.
You see, I want every Biafra and people who are listening to understand something, because I think some people are not getting something very clear. We did not know, we are not just knowing that Ejiofor betrayed or compromised because Ekpa did exposition yesterday. I think that should be very clear. The only reason why Biafrans has not gone on the attack on Barrister Ejiofor is because of a reason best known to him, asked Biafrans to slow down. Everybody knew of Barrister Ejiofor's compromise since last year. So I want Biafrans to understand that. Even if anybody who can think at all from all the discrepancies in the press releases, he will release one to the next one. He will release he will release one. The one he released, he talked about how the Kanu said it. Kanu said this. Release another one, and he said the whole place is blocked. That you cannot have a confidential discussion with Mazi Kanu. And the next day you say you have a heart-to-heart discussion with Mazi Kanu. Don't you think? And sometimes it even make me very angry to say, we would say Biafrans are the most intelligent people in Nigeria. But yet, people cannot think. Simple this thing. How can somebody come to the environment is bugged? We cannot have a discussion with Mazi Kanu without DSS listening on. And when you come and say, oh, I had a free heart-to-heart discussion with Mazi Kanu.
To the extent he even have a discussion and wrote down 7 points. 7 points.
So, you know, the thing is baffling. The thing about it all is that I'm talking about some Biafrans who still believe in Barrister Ejiofor after all of this.
Look at his office. He's working with DSS. That is DSS in his office. Don't you see that? Go on.
It's because I was thinking that probably he was doing what he was doing. I know he was compromised. Now, I was having it in mind that probably maybe he was still giving the right information from Mazi Kanu to Ekpa. That was what I only had in mind. That he was compromised. I knew this drive for 2021. So that one is a clear thing. What these people wanted to do was, remember, I hope Biafra Unite is very okay. I pray that it's okay. Biafra Unite did an exposition on this thing long time ago, where he revealed that he got information that the Southeast politicians were in Abuja, and when they went to Abuja, that what they agreed was that they should turn IPOB to a political party, and they should disband ESN. That is what these people have been doing all this while. To cram it up is this. How do you expect these people, DOS, including DOS and Ejiofor, wanted to set Nnamdi Kanu up? How do you expect somebody who is in the DSS custody under torture to give any information that will liberate the struggle? They are telling you that they are taking instruction from Mazi Kanu, which means that they want to set him up. Because there is no way Nnamdi Kanu will be able to give any instruction that will actually activate the struggle forward from DSS custody. So when they tell you that they are taking instruction from him, it means that they know that no good instruction can ever come from Nnamdi Kanu. Because anything he says will set him up by himself. That's the trick. That's the trick that a lot of people don't understand. And that's why I always say, when Ekpa said, we are not going to take instruction from anybody in DSS custody, I said, bam, that is the only way forward. Because they wanted to do, they know that Mazi Kanu can never say anything from the DSS custody to move the struggle forward. And they will tell you that we are taking instruction from Mazi Kanu. He is the leader. We are taking instruction from him. You are supposed to fight for the leader to come out. Not you going to take instruction from somebody who is in the DSS custody. Who does that? Who does that?
Thank you, caller. Too much cost. So one minute. When we say 1 minute, whenever time we start to say thank you
so much.
Thank you. Caller from here, please, your name and where you are. Fast. 1 second in short.
Okay, thank you guys for what you guys are doing.
Go on.
Be honest with you guys. I will say Simon is Odogu. If I say Simon, he pushes out Odogu. Because Simon entered this thing like a CIA. That makes Simon.
Somebody mute yourself, please.
The first thing that makes Simon
My brother who is on the screen, can you mute yourself from your side so that we can hear this caller? Is it Gaddafi? Okay, no. Go on, Mazi.
The first thing that shocked Simon in this movement is that because Simon thought that everybody is genuine. But that first call, if he called him when our leader was captured, in order to divide the family, that as soon as he do this, then this people is gone. Then someone go in and cries. So there is a division in this. Then he tried to enter
each and every one of them and listen and follow everyone and know where you might be pushing someone. Why don't you put? But someone that's everything easy, and that is how intelligent police are working
with evidence,
not like Nigerian police. Well, yeah, not like Nigerian police. That's why criminals always go free in Nigeria, because they don't have enough evidence. They just go bang 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 bang. The criminal will just go free. Someone will follow you. Even in Western world, they can even give you a honey trap, set you a lady cell, and get the whole information they need from you.
Thank you.
And they thought that they are good with you. So he really finished all of them.
Thank
is Otogo.
Thank you, Mazi, for that call. Thank you.
He finished everybody.
Thank you. Thank you, Wachineke. Thank you, Odogu Cable. Please, if you have never subscribed on our channels, go there to Chiamaka Ajere, Sunny TV, Mazostino Konkwo. Go straight and subscribe. Hit the button. Anytime we are live, you'll be getting the notification. Mazi Ajere or Sunny, do you have any call? It's raining on my side.
We have over 1.5K Biafrans watching from all over the platform.
Wonderful.
As we speak now, from 247, from Okonkwo, from Raphael, from Biafran Sunny TV. Mazi Gaddafi, welcome to the studio. I don't know if your platform is connected. So we want this message to go far and wide. That is why after we finish our joint broadcast, we join this. We continue.
We're still having a call here.
And calls are still coming in.
Okay.
Please, let's give some seconds to Gaddafi before.
Okay, Gaddafi, go on, Gaddafi. Before this caller comes in, go on. We have a caller, Gaddafi. Go on. Thank you. Caller, wait.
Okay. I salute each and every one of you. You know, my environment is always noisy. What I want to say is that, what is his name? This Chajambe lawyer, Ejiofor. Now, he is the one that started killing the ESM member.
Caro White lawyer.
That guy. No, you know, that guy he called his CA that they burned inside the car was a ESN commander. They carried his brother and that commander, and they killed the commander and burned the commander inside his car. He just come to tell us he's his CA. That was a lie. That wasn't his CA. That was the ESN commander. The guy they burnt inside his car. So can you see that guy knows what he's not supposed to know? That's why
Gaddafi, you made a point. Gaddafi, you made a point. Did you remember the day Simon was exposing that? Simon said, I'm going to tell you people. No, you remember Gaddafi? He said he's going to tell us who that person was. I remember. Oh God. Go on. It was. No, we can't hear.
Gaddafi, your line suffering from Kwashoko. Just take this call.
How's that good? Yeah. 2G.
Your line is suffering from epilepsy. Let us take this caller from Germany. Hello, Mazi. Please talk.
No, there's a caller here. I stopped already long time waiting.
Because there's a caller from Germany. Hold on, sir.
Caller.
Good evening,
everybody. Good evening. Gaddafi, please hold on, Gaddafi. Hello, go on, sir.
Good evening, my fellow great Biafrans. Mazi Okonkwo, I greet you. Mazi Sunny, Mazi Raphael,
please, I
don't want to take much of your time. I just want to thank you people for your great work. Me and my family, we are here watching, even my grandchildren also. And we are concentrating in everything, whatever your people are doing. And we are doing our own also.
Thank you.
So I just want to tell you people, my brothers, that there is crying in the camps of the enemies. There is a lot of cries in the camps of the saboteurs that we have already driven away. Now they are crying because of their master is about to fall down. And he have already fallen down. That their master is Mr. Ejiofor, the evildoer, the betrayer of Nnamdi Kanu. So please,
I just want to beg you people, my brothers, my fellow great Biafrans, and great warriors of auto-political IPOB worldwide. Any person, anybody that comes to talk sense, allow him to talk. And those who come to defend or to put unnecessary questions, those people, they need deliverance. Please, especially those who come to defend who this evil man called Ejiofor. I will never call him a barrister because I know him for a long time. I have his file here in my house. He never win any case.
You mean you have a Ejiofor file in your house?
Exactly.
Hey!
Ejiofor, you all like apple.
Nigeria concerned. So this man is the pillar of all the things that happening, and his own children, which is is my own. I call him an in-law. Everybody of Mazi will know him very well. So what I'm saying today is that there's a lot of power in their camp. You two people that call this night, I would have allowed you, these people to allow them to talk so that they will be delivered. They need deliverance. They can't stand it anymore. That is why they are calling, they are crying.
Yeah, that's why we allow Biafrans to call so that we can know everybody's opinion.
99.99% of Biafrans that stand for the truth and for the freedom of Biafra. So please, those people that is calling, allow them to talk. They need deliverance. And when they hear the voice of Sonny, actually, Okonkwo, my brother, allow them to talk. Then you people know how to handle them.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let me release this. Let me release somebody here that have been long.
Thank you. Thank you. You have taken much of our time already.
Caller on the line here, please. Your name and where you are, please.
Thank you.
Caller.
I greet all of you.
Yes, sir.
There's this caller from Nigeria that doesn't want.
And I'm telling you from my location. Can you hear me?
Yes, so go on. Pastor Rose, I will give you privilege. I will call you back. Just hang on. Go on. Yes.
All right. Thank you very much for that. And I appreciate all of you who have been working assiduously, to make sure that the quest for this Biafra restoration is, ongoing on daily basis. I appreciate all of you. Without wasting much of the time, I've been listening to the program, and there is something I want to tell Biafrans today. You see, what Ejiofor is doing today is exactly what happened immediately Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was arrested. If we all can remember, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was abducted. After 8 days, they kept this thing secret for every Biafran. Even those who were aware that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was abducted, they kept it secret and asked me why. The reason is because all of them know that the arrest or the abduction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what will trigger the unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with immediate effect is the reactions from Biafrans. Because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is a loved person across the globe. There is no how you can arrest such a man and you tell me that the people will keep quiet up to this time. Now, after succeeding in hiding the truth from people, they now release the truth in such a way that it becomes like, is this true or false? Is this true or false? Before you know it, they calm down the morale of Biafrans. And now, when you watch the activities of the GOS, what they are doing is to be calming down the morale of Biafrans, of doing that they're supposed to do.
Sacking and coming down. Sacking and coming down. Yes, sacking.
Yes, thank you. So, and now, the GOS is trying their best, to be calming down Biafran people. When the Biafran people automatically, as Simon Ekpa said, that the agitation for this freedom is now on autopilot, they now use Ejiofor to be twisting, to be making us to feel that, yes, lack the ability of reasoning. Number 2, we do not ask questions. Number 3, envy and jealousy is what is keeping us where we are today. And what is going on? Do we ask questions? Where is the fruit of those that ask questions? They were suspended. Today, what is happening? Do we, within our conscience, confirm that this thing is true or lie? If you say true today, they will say you are autopilot.
Caller, you have spent 3 minutes, so round up.
Thank you, caller. Thank you, my brother. Please, that's why we say if you want to join us, click the link and come.
Somebody has been waiting for over 3 minutes that this guy has been talking. Let's allow him to talk.
Thank you.
Hello, caller from Zoo. Go ahead and talk.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. Your time is over. Too much people, Mazi. Thank you. Sorry for that. Mazi Chinoso.
Don't disappoint me. Don't allow the devil to enter inside you. Bad news in the feed about this time on the now was your good on in a hundred years and I was quite the Simon Epa. But what to go when you do the ball Simon Epa, this and this and oh my God, okay, look at what happened at the bedroom yesterday. Because when you went and not see what my game one.
No problem. Round up, like one time. Didn't you go? Okay.
When you need to help me up on my day, you need it. Oh, my God, I want you to put a god. I'll put a jet up and say that now I hear about Noniana. When you not talking to Putana, do Pudoja, they hear about not be a god. Never take it to where I got the island. When you want to get up with the labor, if what you hear, you open on your record, what my children need to my Gosia wall, Obogi. Can you open on the town 1 week up on the side? I want me here. Open on the town 1 week, I get resign. There we are on a
yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, there is something I said in my program. Let me repeat it quickly here. I know a lot of people are watching. I don't know how many people watching from my channel. I know, like Sonny said, we're almost over 1,500 watching. Have you people not heard Ejiofor always saying, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to me, I am the one he trusts most. Don't worry, I'm the one he trusts most. Ask yourself, why is he always saying that? Who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu supposed to trust if it is not you, his legal counsel? Because if Ejiofor, he knows he is compromised. He knows that his hands are stained. That is why, despite all the evil he is doing, he still believes as long as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu trusts me, he will not know all the things I'm doing in the secret. Don't worry, he trusts me. If I Ejiofor, I can shiga bagogono. You cannot be bragging that somebody that is supposed to trust you be bragging about it that I am the one he trusts most. So Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can no longer confide in another person. He will trust you and then you betray him and be bragging about his trust on you. You have failed if fire Ejiofor. You are a failure. Shame on you.
Otigo. Etigo mbada nwara nwisi. Call. Let's analyze this video with the DSS on the screen, Barawasane, because I think Gaddafi wanted to say something before. I don't know if he's out or inside. Then we continue. Barawasane, what can you see with the DSS in the Ejiofor's office?
Mazi, please let Mazi Justice and Equity that is in the studio say something. He has been in the studio for long now. Let him say something first.
All right, let him
Mazi
speak.
Justice and Equity. The mic is yours, please. Biafrans are listening. Welcome to the studio.
Wow. I'm a problem. We Biafrans, we have a very big problem. Can you imagine?
Right on, we can hear you. Mazi Justice, go on, please. Justice and Equity. You may go on. Can you hear us?
Mazi Justice, you can go out and come in. Mazi Justice, you can go out and come in. Barawa,
It seems he's not hearing us. You can go out and come in again.
Problem, but if you remove him, you can come back then.
Go out and come in again so that you can give us your submission. Amazi, me, what I want Biafrans to, if they did not pick anything from yesterday's broadcast of Mazi Simon, anyone that is a full and a fuleptic in nature that comes here to come and argue or to ask us questions of you sack this one, you sack that means that person. That is why I asked that man: is he actually following things up in the IPOB movement? Because we have gone past that level. When we put those people where they belong, that time don't pass. Now we there for a different gear, different dimension, where it is woto promax. Anything we cross now to cut them off. Now, if you do not get anything very straight, get one thing that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's message of Mazi Simon Ekpa, being on Radio Biafra to broadcast was not just to broadcast. The message came as give him the mantle of leadership. Let him control from where I stopped before I was kidnapped. That is how the message came. Ejiofor assembled meeting with the DOS members and told them this message very well. And then later said, over his dead body, will he allow it to happen? Why? Because of his ulterior motives. And his conclusion was that for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to have made such enactment or pronouncement that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not acting with his real senses, that he is demented, that the torture that was given to him in Kenya has derailed him mentally. That is why he is making that kind of pronouncement. And since then, Ejiofor, has been the DOS to take over and then to lead instead of allowing the message of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to play. Now, I want to ask every Biafran a question. If the instruction that came from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that Simon Ekpa should keep the fire burning and then be the person that should be speaking and dishing out orders to everyone in the Biafran movement and for one Nigeria to be coming to their knees, do you know the level that we would have been at this time? It's a question that you should ask everybody. Do you know the level that we would have been at this time? This is the same Mazi Simon Ekpa which everybody say, oh, he's a short man, he's a criminal, he has collected money from one Nigeria, he's collected money from here. But he's the same person that is attacking and exposing you people every day, and you people are the main people that are collecting money from one Nigeria. You say he's nobody, but all of you are running jigigba when you hear of his name. Could you imagine that the entire Iraq media warriors, since MNK was kidnapped, There is nothing that they do about One Nigeria again. Everything is channeled at Simon Ekpa and autopilot. And all these instructions came from who? Barrister Ejiofor, that they should channel all their weapons and bullets on Simon Ekpa because he's the only one that will seem to destruct their plans. And they are seen to make sure that Anambra election came to be. And also this other plan that they are trying to work now to see that 2023 elections comes to be. There is one question Biafran should also ask. We were in appeal court and a superior judgment was given. We were in the federal high court before we were projected to the appeal court.
Correct.
Now, appeal court now give a judgment that supersedes every other judgment, discharged and acquitted, because you brought him extraordinarily against his will. And because of that,
Please,
you don't
can
have
we
any
give
power to
Pastor
discharge
Rose
him.
a chance? Can we give Pastor Rose a chance to speak?
Yeah, is she online? Give her a chance,
Yeah.
please.
Okay, let me share doing Colin, let me give her a chance to call. Pastor Rose, please, you can speak. We have only but just 1 minute for you, ma'am. Go on. No, go on, Pastor Rose. You're hearing your gadgets. Can you go on now, Pastor Rose? Welcome. That is our normal code. Go on. It happened.
Biafra, let me tell you people, I want to appreciate everybody, especially the media of this autopilot. We stand for justice and equity. Mazi Simon Ekpa say, "Uno hapo maka nolo mwegi." We are not here for joking.
No.
This is reality that Biafra is already here.
Yes, sir.
Look, when I want everybody to go and search what is the meaning of Simon and search what is the meaning of Abba. These are two powerful names.
You forget.
And go and watch what is the meaning of Mazi, Nnamdi, Kanu. Kamani is his name. These two people are great people. Chingom lawyers and the bleaching lawyers. Ifeanyi Ejiofor. Ima no na dimma nasu oku Igbo because really I want a lot of people to listen to these words. Simon is a person that he respects, even a child. He wants to listen to the person and he wants to learn. But when you come to tell him that child is nothing, that, they call him a thing and he laughs at them. But today, that thing is team milk. And I want to tell you that Biafra is already there.
Amen.
We have gotten Biafra.
Amen.
Our generation has gotten Biafra through Mazi Simon Ekpa, that God has bestowed this mountain to give it to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Thank you.
This exposition, everybody is, seeing that it's real. We are not those that say we are whiter like snow, but inside, you see, they always say that, but you see today, they are dark as charcoal. Where those ones who is not parading themselves are doing the right thing.
Thank you, man.
Please, Biafra, I just want to tell you that Mazi Simon and Ekpa is doing the needful. The media are doing the needful. Umada are doing the needful. What about you, individual? Why don't you get up and do the needful? We can't do it alone if all of you will sit down. When we are talking about that, we have some 3 months to go until you stand for your rights. Until you stand for your rights.
Thank you.
We have ensured everything for you people to wake up. This is not the time to wait. This is the time for everybody to join hands. Let us get Biafra.
Thank you,
my media warrior.
Thank you, Pastor Rose. God bless you. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pastor Rose.
Pastor Rose,
That one is wonderful, Pastor Rose. Pastor Rose. All right. A link.
Voice note on time.
Okay.
Guys, we wait for everybody here.
Okay. Let's go on, Abarawa. Miss call everywhere. This guy himself.
Yeah, I missed too many calls here, and
I'm telling you, my telephone they vibrate. They do. Hey, my brothers, we will go sleep in the morning. You know, people they call me for SIM card. After that, they go say I blocked them. How can you be calling me on the SIM card? WhatsApp, Telegram, and also what is it called? Signal. Call on this number you see here. We will pick it. People are calling us on the normal SIM card. How do we pick it? All right. But now I see the office of Ejiofor here, that was DSS man inside there. You see, so this man have been working with the DSS. He's the main person that I hold our leader. Now, you see what I like? I like it so much that we allow Biafrans to speak. Not every time. Now, if I didn't know, come shout, or you go come shout. Maybe Biafrans use their hand, crucify this man. Not be we want crucify him. Now, judgment now will be set on him. And this is also a sample for some of you who are lawyers. It doesn't matter whether you're white or black. For lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi, when you mess up, autopilot appear wago bazu, straight ahead. And this time around, it's not a time where we are coming to say, I am man of God or this. We are in the front of, we're in the war. It is when we get our freedom, then those who are pastor will become your pastor in full time. But we know God. We are practicing this, the God in our heart. We doesn't care about church or your religion here. When you come here, you be with us and let's destroy this wall of Jericho. Ejiofor got at any moment from now.
Okay, let's give Ifeanyi Naji a chance to speak. Ifeanyi Naji, welcome to the studio.
I greet you. Akpara was calling my brother.
We greet you. Go on, please.
Thank you, Mazi.
I greet you for Ajere, my brother. I greet you, all the comrades in the house. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. Go on,
I don't wave you, my brother. Solid.
If you people can recall very vividly, the first person that raised alarm that was, we took it for granted at that moment. She was the first person that raised alarm that if you have compromised that she's working with Nigerian government. But although we know that she has her own, and Simon just fight along of them. They don't know who Simon is. They don't know who he is. They are rejecting him.
Mazi Fanyi, your network is really cracking. Your friends are not getting your message. Maybe you can go out and come in again, please.
Okay.
Go out and come in again and change your location so that we can get you well. Biafran should as well remember that this Ejiofor that you see here, because of Ejiofor, we shattered and we scattered in our joint media broadcasts of the former media team that we have. Why? Because as at then, everybody blood was running hot. When we saw that they went to Umuahia court and then they came back and told us the court condemns the kidnap of MNK and the invasion of his house, and so the case should not stand. And that should have already cancelled the appearance or the continuation of the court in Abuja or the proceedings in Abuja. But it did not take place. The proceedings still continued in Abuja. And all of us were raging on the media. You remember how, because of us trying to bring down Ejiofor and to show him what he is doing, that we all had misunderstanding in our joint media. That also contributed to our disagreement and for us to have scattered in our first joint media broadcast. So, Simon had tried to preserve this man, protect what he knew that could as well be helping us to go forward. But you know, it's like when you're trying to preserve meat inside the fridge, and the meat as well is contaminating the aroma of the house when they just take light small. So it will end up destroying everything in the house. Now it has gotten to the point of no return. So if Simon is the one coming to come and open the nyash of Ejiofor, allow it to continue. And if you don't see anything wrong with it, see something wrong with him coming to tell you that MNK is demented by telling us that Mazi Simon should take over the mantle of Biafra movement while he was kidnapped. Because if that order was carried out and obeyed, all of you would have seen where we would have been by now. By now, this zoo that you see wouldn't have been standing to this time. Every day you hear them, the legal team. Every day you hear them, the legal team. Most of you do not know what people suffered and the sacrifices that they made in 2017 and 15 when MNK was kidnapped. And you will hear that, oh, it was only the legal team. You don't know when gallant men were doing on ground to bring the zoo to their knees. That is why after MNK came out, enjoying his bail conditions, they did not allow him to breathe. They came to come and kill him again.
There's one of our elderly person who want to talk to us here.
Yes, put him through. Put him through.
Go on, Mazi.
My people, autopilot media.
Woto is our code.
Woto.
Now our code.
Shibiko Ekeledron, the Corado Yowana, or autopilot.
Right on.
Yeah, Woto Raga. Ademaga breezy to carry coco. Ejiofor Jenny them walk rock and Yoko Gerebuya.
Night.
Yeah, Odriche night. Nega name in bleaching. While our leader are languishing in the prison. So, since Ojilaki are going to yell on and I Biafra way spirit. I Biafra way spirit, but I join him.
On a fair penalty.
Yeah, that Biafra way spirit. You also give me today. One day, one dog at Tulitonia. I shall owe Tari home and to the Meta YouTube. So, Nnamdi Kanu have already rejected DOS and Nnamdi Kanu rejected her.
You don't know.
Because you put it Nnamdi Kanu what DOS called a crew. Or more that a poor man a freedom fighter. Oh, I thought I woke.
Mazi, they put up small broken. Put up small broken.
Because the Chineke my hoji eme ihe niile. Chineke mere ngere na ya aka na anabata ha senior.
Ezoku.
I don't BOS with the devil Nnamdi Kanu gwara senior ekpekele ka mmụọ enter. Because Nnamdi Kanu gwara devil abara ha niile. Before he rejected them.
US, the devils of the south. Mazi, round up. We're waiting for you.
She did the pop three for this war. And the immediate governor Simeon here, Simeon, the people are your children, the gear. DOS no dear, but every time Nnamdi Kanu be brala, God bring those he created for this job. And the young Murana here one day Chineke who created for that job. And he pick him.
And the other hand, the Kanu every time Nnamdi Kanu need Ibra. Now you're Chineke, who for this job.
We'll move for one step, how that 10 step back.
And how they got that to Hachi, so Nnamdi Kanu, that program, yeah? How can I take these people to war? I think I do home wine. How can I take these people to war? Where is the man?
Mazi, you have a point, and our leader told us that Ejiofor, this is Ifeanyi here, this is Ifeanyi the by himself, none under oath. Yes. So the oath is backfiring.
The oath,
thank you.
The oath is working against them.
Thank you. Soludo confirmed it. Soludo Mazi Soludo confirmed on also that Hannah Ross with the DOS with the IPOB. So with the Ejiofor, the same Ejiofor went to with Osari the Kobo. Simon said it yesterday. Thank you.
And all of them are confessed so truth.
Thank you, Mazi. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mazi.
We autopilot, we create a history.
I get roll. Dalo.
Yeah.
Dalo. Yes. Okay, Abarawas, over to you, please. If I say me, I go leave for a very soon, go sleep. Now they go work in the morning. Ajere too, they go work. You go see Ajere now in the morning. You go early morning, my brother run the broadcast. Early chap money.
And at the same time, all of us will come out here. Wait.
Okay, let's sacrifice her today.
Mazi, Gina, Jimmy, Sam, Dike, you're welcome.
I will off the telephone or call the sticker. Make her off the phone.
Yeah, hold on with the call. Let people in the studio have time first.
All right.
Mazi, go on, please.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I greet everybody. Thank God that what is happening. All the problem that we are having in IPOB today is generated from Ejiofor. Every problem that we are facing today in IPOB is Ejiofor. Ejiofor is the mediator between the Nigerian government and DOS. Ejiofor is the mediator between the Nigeria and Southeast governors. All the negotiation is done by Ejiofor. Every problem, everything that negotiated is from Ejiofor. Ejiofor is the head of everything. All the information that I sent is from Onyendu, not is from Onyendu. It is Ejiofor is taking charge of everything. Ejiofor is giving the whole instruction, not is coming from our Onyendu. When Onyendu know that there's a big problem in IPOB, when Soludo went and meet him, Soludo told him, Onyendu, he is working with IPOB. He is working with it. But the only problem they have is that one in Finland. That was the one in Finland. They don't know that Mazi Simon will not give up. That was when Onyendu know that there's a big problem in IPOB. Ejiofor has never, Ejiofor is lying to our leader. Ejiofor is not telling the Onyendu the rating and what is happening. Ejiofor is deceiving us. And he has deceived many. And he will continue to deceive those who believe in him. I remember when the former, let me call it, Sana Parawa and Nsema, when they wanted to raise against Ejiofor, someone slowed them. That's what, leave him now, leave him. We leave him because when we leave him at Ejiofor now, go tell. I thank God that Simon now he have been started to know that Ejiofor was doing hand and good to us. And he want to cut Ejiofor tail because he allowed Ejiofor to run that tail. And people will come to Ejiofor tail when they wanted to cut that tail. All this this shenanigan will have been on up till now. So please let not everybody. Our own arsenal to Ejiofor. Ejiofor should step down as a legitimate leader. The other people continue. Ejiofor has nothing to contribute. Ejiofor is not doing anything good to us. Ejiofor is working with the
This call is cracking too much. I don't know whether it's only me that's noticing it.
Yeah, the message has been delivered. Mazi, thank you. Thank you. Your message has been delivered. Only that it was cracky. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Mazi Okonkwo, Mazi Raphael, for those that may not have gotten the message well, let them hear it here before we end it. Let them pick the very message that we are trying to pass here for them first. Because it seems some people did not still get it. And some are being myopic.
The sound is very, very good. I believe so. Now, let me start afresh for clarity. After the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave order. I want Biafrans to understand the evil that Barrister Ejiofor has done. That Simon Ekpa should pilot the affair of Biafra struggle until he comes out.
I hope the point is very clear now. They did not say give him a slot to.
No, you know the point. You know the point here now. Some idiots like that Okoko in Italy here, Gumi of DOS, that is dropping saliva from his lips. Now they all rush out to come and say what is Simon saying. But Ejiofor knows that what Simon is saying is true. But Ejiofor cannot come and deny it. And all of them are there just gushing water from their lips and licking mouth and up and down. Shameless, evil people. Ejiofor himself cannot come out and deny this. You saw him, his morale, his usual morale of Muchineke. You saw it, he was down because he knows something is happening to him. He has been busted. Ejiofor has been busted.
Mazi Okonkwo, did you get that message?
Well, let me come. Because I'm refreshing.
Okay, refresh and come back. Mazi Raphael, no vex, continue. I thought Mazi Okonkwo was in the studio.
No, the truth is that I was saying that Ejiofor has been busted just the way the DOS were busted. And now, not only was Ejiofor busted, the DOS has been busted to be an upfront for Ejiofor. All of them have been busted completely. And they cannot hide anymore. There's no hiding place for any of them. No hiding place for any of them. So let me play this useless fool. Let him hear his useless voice here.
Busted criminals, busted criminals, busted criminals,
Oh my God. Mazi Raphael, it's okay. Mazi Okonkwo, let me play this. Let me play this thing again so that you get it and then you understand when you see mad people coming to your DM to disturb you. Criminals,
Very good, very good.
Hey. Oh my God. Busted.
I hope the sound is very good now.
Very good.
The sound is very, very good. I believe so. Now, let me start afresh for clarity. After the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave order. I want Biafrans to understand the evil that Barrister Ejiofor has done. That Simon Ekpa should pilot the affair of Biafra struggle until he comes out. Barrister Ejiofor came out and vowed that over his dead body will he see Simon Ekpa pilot the affair of struggle. Now ask yourself, is Barrister Ejiofor part of IPOB? Is Barrister Ejiofor an IPOB member? Or is Ejiofor a Biafra's agitator? Barrister Ejiofor vowed and swore that over his dead body will he allow Simon Ekpa to pilot the affair of Biafra. Barrister Ejiofor accused Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that he has mental problem, that the way they tortured him in Kenya affected his brain. That is where the war started in IPOB. Barrister Ejiofor swing into action, summoned all the DOS, not all of them. He informed the Chike Dozieha, he informed Chinasa, the Mohammed Abbas in Kuwait, that on no condition will they allow Simon Ekpa to pilot the affair of Biafra. Because Barrister Ejiofor have ulterior motive that you are seeing today. He knows that if Simon Ekpa pilot the affair of Biafra, some of them who have collected money from the governors, who are rapporting with the politicians, who are now the agent of the government, the middlemen of the government, at the same time acting as lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, will never be relevant. So in order for Barrister Ejiofor to control Biafra struggle and destroy it, he summoned the DOS and told them that Onyendu say Simon Ekpa should take over. And he vowed that over his dead body should they allow Simon Ekpa. That was where the whole attack against Simon Ekpa started. You know, and let me tell you, all these things, I know it, and it didn't bother me. Because I did not come for self-aggrandizement and for selfish interest in Biafra struggle. Yet, I was still respecting Ejiofor for one reason. For the reason being that he was still parading himself as person who represents Mazi Nnamdi Kanu outside. But you know, the reason why I'm making this broadcast today is because he is gone. He's not relevant again.
Anabago, Onabago.
419.
Ejiofor Anabago, Onamina.
I beg. Me, I want to leave. I
419.
want to go sleep. I go work tomorrow.
At the end of the broadcast, it is.
Fake lawyer for
419.
I better play that song. Better play my beg.
Okay, we go play. So Biafrans all over the world.
If you force it to dress up for market, you go run. You know, go run my body.
Okay. Biafrans all over the world, thank you for being part and parcel of this segment. We've gone like 3 hours, 35 minutes on top of the hour. So it's gone forever and it's gone for good. We had to relay we had to play that last segment for you to understand the reasons why we say gone and gone. Hmm? So when they tell you say that your leader is demented mentally, that your leader head no correct, simply because say your leader say make Simon take over this struggle. They did not say give him slot to.
Even the slot itself, yeah, wajai,
Hey, they later went and invented the word slot, and when they brought the word slot, Simon also imbibed on the word slot because he was trying to allow them to fall into the trap, and they fell for it. That one embraced the word the slot. Even the slot now, did you allow him to use the slot? You did not allow him. Hmm? Okay. See runaway soldier where they come church when church don't they close. Hey!
Where's you go? Where you been there now? Now where we dey close 1 second to go.
We don't hear you. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. We can't hear you.
Where's you go say this one will come for that work this time with the agenda.
My network they deal with me honestly. The thing they deal
No be only you. No be only you everywhere. I don't know what in the happen in short.
Sorry.
Me. So na see the line.
My brother, no be small.
We they go off now, so we don't know 3 hours.
I open my phone. I open phone. Since I see say 247 day life. I say I open as see say on a day there. I say now what did that happen?
You know, say we know how to tap current. We know how to tap current, so we tap current into your channel. Why you were away?
I take verse come out. If I enter, the thing they kick me out. The internet no green make I do anything. Even since 1 week now, the thing just they do. On a try, on a well done. On a well done.
Ego na ka na agbara Ifeanyi Ejiofor.
Shajam Bell.
Shajam Bell lawyer.
And my comrades, another one we say, you know, today our spokesperson released King One Solomon fully. So we're also here to remind him, my brother, come back to your job. The reason why we don't see us talking is when Simon speaks, anything he say or our Umada is what we carry on. So now that he have released you, King One Solomon, come back to your duty. The autopilot will help you to do your program. Since the dragon has spoken, just come back and we will embrace you. And our brother too, Biafra Unite, have had it. We want all of you please to come back to your duty and let us do this job. King One Solomon, please make nobody go use King One Solomon. Now, since I don't see more than 20 types of King One Solomon now around the whole.
They fool everywhere. They fool.
King One Solomon, come and tell us the one will be original. Make we follow you now.
One say be King One Solomon cousin, I be uncle. I don't know what they answer self.
Okay,
now him cause this thing. If to say he use his real face, people don't go fake it. Identity.
No, what is Simon talk this evening makes sense. Make it come out. And Biafra Unite, make it let us know say it dey okay.
I bet.
Now be the thing. I don't know how you cut off everybody. No one make anybody holy number. Nobody they fit contact them. You know, nobody fit contact him. It get a CB. So Biafra Unite, I beg you, anywhere you did, try and reach somebody. Just say you are okay. Just tell us you're okay. I beg you. So King One Solo, you don't hear him. We are with you. Come back. We are moving together.
The message we are passing to our comrades that have disappeared in the media here is that we miss them. And as we miss them, we also have their security at heart. So, like Biafra Unite, we had his contact before and we communicated, but later he cut off contact from everybody. And we cannot know when he is in trouble and when he's not in trouble.
Yeah.
So, and also, One Solomon, even if you worked for Obedience, and maybe after we later came to fire you, obedient now have decided to attack you and to destroy you or to kill you. So we still want your security. We still want you to be safe. Because we want everybody back with their senses. Even if your senses no there, we go come reset them. We get one spanner where we use reset some people sense.
Straight ahead.
So just come back. We want to give you people life and healthy.
We can walk.
We want to see everybody life and healthy, please. Reach out. Make small video. We go use and make it circulate for media. You know, say what we don't talk about does not exist. If we don't push the narrative, you know, go far. So please, wherever you guys are and you're listening to us, please come back and let us hear from you. And every other comrade that is a media personnel or you share posts, you make some flyers, anything that you do, we cherish you all. It's not only us that you see our faces here. There are many people that are doing something very, very useful that you don't see their faces on the screen. They write, they post, they fight the enemies that are attacking us in what we are doing. So if you have disappeared in the face of the media for some time, please, we want to see you so that we know that you are secured wherever you are. We look after our own. And even this Ejiofor that you see that we are trashing his ass now today. Tomorrow, if we see that they are killing him, we will still try to protect his head. Yes, because a Biafran is a Biafran. A Biafran is a Biafran, and that's a blood. Now, for example, look at this Peter Obi now that has even killed Biafrans and dumped their body in Esu River. If we see that the Fulanis tomorrow want to kill Obi now, we will still come back and then protect Obi. Is it not MNK that made us to protest for Ojus of Kalu for him to be released? Is it not
Yes.
MNK that made us to protest
Yes.
for Olisa Metu for him to be released?
It was.
There are many of you people there that have been in the hands and have been seeing the handiwork of one Nigeria. At the end of it, they will fall on you, and then we will still come back to protest and be asking for your release. So we don't want the people to die in the hands of the Fulanis. Come back to your senses and let us continue so that we see you all alive. It's better we enter Biafra all alive than to enter dead. So come back to your senses, please. Now, message where we depart. And as we see our choir master done the end the choir now. So the song has come to an end. So our choir master, please give your closing remarks so that we edit.
Also piloted IPOB.
Woto is the code.
Woto Pro Max.
My people, you can now see that now there's nothing you can do against the truth. Everything you do against the truth, it will always be in favor of the truth. Autopiloted IPOB, we have a mandate, we have a mission, and that mission is to restore Biafra. Mazi Simon Ekpa is Biafra spokesperson. He has sold his soul to this particular struggle for the restoration of Biafra with no personal interest. You can see it. So there is no way anybody that loves freedom will not support this movement and support Mazi Simon Ekpa. If you love your freedom and you love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you know where to stand. We are not going to persuade you. We are not going to be painting anything because we don't pay people. We don't give shishi. We don't paint what's happening. We don't paint the stories. We say it the way it is. So stand firm and remember that by how many minutes to go now? No, we are already in a new day. It is 110 days to go. 110 days to go. Some people see it like a joke, but it is going to do you vum vum nanya. So watch and see. We're going to release the stickers for the 110 days in a couple of minutes now, so that you will keep reminding them as they are seeing it. Those that don't want freedom, their mind will be caught, because there are so many people that the coming of Biafra will be the beginning of the end for them. So they don't want Biafra to come, because if Biafra come, their own don't finish. People like Mohammed Abbas, people like Chike Dozier, people like Ejiofor, the coming of Biafra will be their end. They don't want Biafra to come, but we will be their end, because Biafra must come. All hail Biafra.
All
Biafra, we held the Biafra, we held the. There is announcement there on the screen from Mazi Okonkwo. As network knocked him out, now so he carry his screen come out. Hey, voila day. Runaway soldier, welcome late. Give us your closing remark.
Closing and the start. No, I follow start. So now closing I go give.
And I make I say only closing because you follow start, but network come for you.
Yes. First of all, I will say thank you to you all. You, Mazi Sonny, Mazi Rafa, Mazi Austin. Oh boy, Austin, now you, when I see you, I say, waiting on since they do awake. Boy, you know, they easy. Yeah? I heard all of you.
It's a special day.
God go strengthen all of you. All of them. Tomorrow, somebody go say, wait till you don't add for this struggle. Now, who no. So, God bless all of you. Thank you for standing in the gap.
Yes.
Biafrans, I will only say that we have heard it all. Let us move on to the right side. Let us move on to the righteous side. Make we know the thinker, make we know the looker. Anything where you get to support the coming, the actualization, the reality of this Biafra, beg, bring them out. If in your sense, bring them. If in your wisdom, if in intelligence, if in power, bring them. If in a mouth you get to talk, bring them. Everything that they needful, everything, power, wisdom, everything. Talk. You sabi talk like parrot. Come, ally with us. Make we use that your talk, we bring something out. We need everybody now. Money, now that one be number one. We need them. We need them. Biafrans have this money. Bring it out. Let us actualize Biafra. If you have passion for politics, if Biafra comes, you can still become politics. You can still become politicians. I mean to say. So all of you that have passion for politics, you can still become politics. If you are aspiring to be a president, a governor, a minister, you will have the chance to contest and win. Where you don't need to bribe anybody, do anything, keep people, and they beg everybody. Ejiofor don't show himself, so we don't talk. I mean, you no go carry our date, you no go carry our time. We don't trash and come on for road. Something where pursue the other ones go still pursue them, or something where hide them, where keep them for Swiss, where they know they come out again. He go still keep them for where he did, unless he repent. Our leader must come out, depending on us. All hail Biafra. Thank you all, Biafrans. Good night.
Thank you, Mazi. Mazi Okonkwo.
Biafrans, I salute on I salute anyone who have seen us and share our video today. Those of you who have clicked the subscription button, I want to thank all of you. Thanking our Dragon, thanking all of us here, and most of you that are in the comment section. Tomorrow, we are going to be live here again. Some of us will be live in the morning. Mazuraf, Mazi, 247, they're always in the morning ahead of us. So please join every one of us so we can be able to reach our goal. And also warning to all of you where they sabotage our struggle. When the blood of Biafran that die will locate you. So, and please, I want to use also this time to remind all the whole autopilot in the Netherlands. On the 19th, 11, I'm trying to share the flyer here. It doesn't show, but I'm going to send it to Sonny Letter 247 so that in the morning and Mazraf will help me to let people know that Simon is coming to the Netherlands on 19th, 11. The Zoom meeting are there. He's going to visit us through the Zoom. Not because what I'm airport. It's inside the airport in the coming. You know, go see him for airport. Skip it. So he's coming through Zoom. If you come to airport, we may come catch him. Police will arrest you. If Simon is not coming to Netherlands, it's through Zoom. So the flyers you will see on my Facebook or Abarawa Sonny on our platforms, please, it is the Zoom link for Autopilot Netherlands. It's going to be around 5:30 in the evening. Please join us on that day to talk to Mazi Simon in the Netherlands. Thank you all, and God bless you. See you tomorrow.
Bless you all, my comrades, and bless Biafrans everywhere. Like I started when we started the program, I said, an history that was written with blood will not be erased with written inks. So, history of Biafrans that were written with blood cannot be erased with these silly write-ups and propagandas of Barrister Ejiofor. So, send the message to him and let him understand that the blood of Biafrans are more expensive than ink pen for him to use and be writing propaganda, implicating Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and also implicating Biafrans by telling the Zoo government and the Caliphate that it is Biafrans that are causing havoc in one Nigeria, that they are the criminals, they are the ones destroying this and destroying that, and then exonerating the Nigerian Zoo government who started unknown gunmen and unknown soldier all the way from when Fela's mother was overthrown from how many story building? That is when the unknown soldiers. Okay. That is when they started the massacre of people with unknown gunmen. It was unknown soldiers under the watch of whether Obasanjo or so. Make una hear us very well, oh, and let the message continue. Biafra is our destination. MNK said it is either I am lower to the ground or Biafra, but it is not going to be lower to the ground. It's a way of making your resolve to be very, very strong. And this is what all of you should put in your mind. Doing everything to make sure our freedom is restored above all odds. Biafra land must be protected and defended. So use everything that you have, financial, spiritual, physical, logistics, technology, any way possible. Come in and do your quota and we will have our freedom in no time. And every enemy that enters the way must be crushed out because we are in Woto Woto Pro Max. They will Muchineke from here. From us, we say, Ona do well, Kedu, Ndewo, Sosongo, till tomorrow.
Sosongo Abbas.
We will see you now. Sosongo, Ndewo, 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 Ndewo,